Hello, hello, oh gosh, I haven't been test my mic. Is it sounding okay or is it robot? Is it, no, it's robot. Okay, all right, hold on a minute. 1 second. Gosh, I need to add it to my list. Things to check. It always seems to break at the beginning. All right, at least I figured out how to fix it pretty quickly these days. It's, there we go. It's good. It's good. It's good. You know what? I'm actually going to write that down right now on my list of stuff. Let's see. Where is it? So do this, do that, do the other, and then the very last thing, we check mic. Check. Why isn't that writing? Why isn't that typing anything? Weird. Okay. Let's reopen that. I have them in this like the sticky notes thing. Usually it seems to work. Today it's decided not to. Oh, there we go. Check mic. Always seems to break. The first instance, it always seems to break, and I always seem to forget. There we go. Right, we are good. We are good. Yeah, so normally I stream in the evening on Monday, but I can't because my wife is actually out tonight, so I'm going to be on kid duty, and inevitably they'll wake up and stuff, so it's just not really possible for me to be on this evening, but that's okay. I thought, well, we'll go live now. It actually works out kind of better because I wanted to do something about the SR-25 in the first place, and if I stream now, and then it means I can work on the video actually this evening, which is, as I said, that's actually like slightly preferable. Did I open up everything I need to? It doesn't really matter. We're not taking too many notes or anything. Should be all good. Well, I hope you lot are all well and feeling fine. Broadly speaking, this is about going to work our way towards Kappa slowly. And Goons is one of those things. So we've still got to do all of test drive and stuff. But I'm not like, you know, we could do that sort of whenever. I don't really mind. Goons is one of those ones that actually is probably a bit more irritating than some of the others, so we will see how it goes. But yeah, we're going to use SR-25 anyway. It's quite good because I've got enough. I've got like a decent amount of this ammo stored up, so it should be okay. And yeah, we'll see where we get to. Yo, Payne, what's up, Payne? Ella Rider. Hey, Adam, what's up, dude? Right, let's keep going with some of this. Just keep producing this stuff. Gosh, it's slow. Why is it so slow? It's very slow. Thorax aimer mastery rounds, exactly. Exactly. It's perfect. It's perfect for that kind of playstyle. Thorax aimers. In fairness, like the MCX was really good actually. I'm almost a bit sad that we can't carry on with it. Really good. Really super. I enjoyed my time with it greatly. It was excellent. Let's go for, so this is a Karan I picked up off some other guy, but let's just repair that up. That's fine. So yeah, so the Goons wise, I was looking through the various trackers just to see where people say they are. I mean, I'm not going to do them on Lighthouse because that's just horrible. People are saying Shoreline, EU daytime. This is people like, that's in the Tarkov PAL Discord. Why not win the golden? Day night doesn't matter. Is it the same on every server? Right, where we got here? So we got SR-25. Got a couple of like random ones here. What's this one? Random wave one. I guess we use some of them that are a bit more. I've got like a random hybrid 46 and stuff. Oh, I guess this is it's an old test drive one, isn't it? That's why. That's right. Okay, maybe we'll just start with that then. So I've been looking at different SR-25s. I think this is probably the best combination. What's quite funny though is this suppressor is way cheaper than the other one. We really could do with a tan Graal actually. That's what we could do with a tan Graal. Oh no, should we lean into the MOE-ness?
Gold.
Just a little bit. And then we just got to decide what scope we want. Well, maybe we'll build this first. Use the MOE FDE. What, this thing? Yeah, but it's not as good though. It's not as good though. lose five ergo pointies, but my meta points though. Z-Bed! Oh, thank you for the tier 3, buddy. Thank you for the 39 months. It's an insanely long time. Black URX. Now this is good enough for me. This is good enough for me. Yeah, these things are only 40k though. I mean, this is quite astounding how good they are, or how cheap they are. Okay, and then we're gonna take in. Maybe do just take that straight back on, and then we've just got to add something to the side. I think we get a rail. The panels are cool though, I will admit. Yeah, we'll go full. We go WMX anyway, so we go full 10. Yeah, best for recoil those suppressors. It's close. I was looking up. The thing is, they are you do actually get slightly better recoil. So the minimum recoil on the SR-25, I was looking at it this morning, is this. It's 59, and it is actually this one, because you get to add this, which is -4 recoil. That's the difference. So these things are only -2.5. So you lose a recoil and a half going for this, for going for the other one, just on the gas block. And then you lose, sorry, then you gain 1 recoil for going for the suppressor. So these things is like -9 and -7. Sorry, -8, sorry. So it gets you to -17. The other one's -18. So net, this is 0.5% recoil. Better on recoil. But you gain more ergo doing it this way. It's like 3.5 ergo or something overall. Oh, this thing's actually a bit scuffed. Let's repair it. So, I mean, it doesn't matter that much, but it's the ergo, really, that makes the difference. We're just going to go with 20s, I think, for the time being. I've got loads of them, actually, apparently. Okay. What's in here? Probably just M80. Okay, M61 in there. Damn. Who knew? Okay. On hits even harder. So, anyway, we'll go... Have I got more M80 to buy? It's been a while since I bought it before, but yeah, it's still out. It's got 4 minutes. Yeah, I bought it in the last reset when I was fiddling around with it earlier. Cool. Okay, so let's grab this. We'll do 10 of them, 5 of them, and some of them. We'll just maximize the M61. We may as well. I don't really care too much. It doesn't matter for the most part, but that will do. And then we'll go like 15 and then 5, something along those lines. And then I think I've got quite a lot of M80 ones, so we'll just take 20. I think maybe 20 of each. It's like one of those things where like the M80 is like almost getting a bit more scarce than the other one, bizarrely. Okay, so we're going to try and go Shoreline. Do we want to do Shoreline Day or Shoreline Night? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure which. Shoreline Day is probably better, honestly, isn't it? Shoreline Day, because then we're not just going to get like, I don't know. Well, maybe Shoreline Night is better. I don't know. Yeah, no, you might have terminal players and campers. I know, this is the thing. It's like terminal people. That's what I was thinking. Well, we'll try daytime first, because I don't really like playing night anyway. So we'll just give it a go. So let's just try it and see what happens. What is actually their spawn rate, by the way? Oh, the handguards that works a bit goofy. Yeah, kinda. I get the feeling that Test Drive 1 Hybrid 46 requirements affected the Mark 11 suppressor price, but still super cheap. Well, the black one is really expensive, and then the tan one is really cheap. I don't know whether you can find a default tan gun with the suppressor, the tan suppressor on it, and that's why there's more supply for the tan one, or people just don't want the tan one, so they buy the black one. I don't actually know. Running Labyrinth at all? Are you cultist hunting? No. So right now I'm doing Kappa stuff, so I don't think we have to do any cultist stuff for Kappa, I don't think, unless I'm mistaken, but I don't think you do. So I'm doing the goons. That's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and find the goons. Something annoys with Test Drive changes. Test Drive 2 use the MP5 instead of PP19. Both are almost identical, but PP19 is Russian and would make more sense. Yeah, maybe. PP19, well, almost identical. The fire rate though, it's a bit iffy. Does 5 ergo matter that much? No. So the point with a lot of these weapons is that it's not necessarily that like one individual part makes a difference. It's that the combination of all the parts together makes a difference as you add them all on. So like each individual piece isn't noticeable, but when you add them all on together, it makes a big difference, right? That's the difference. It's like you start off with a gun that looks kind of rubbish, and then it's, you know, then you add on like 5 different parts, and it's like 25 extra ergo and like minus 20% recoil. That's the deal. I decided short barrel was the best, though. I looked at both. I think short barrel's way better. Yeah, test drive is proper task lines, so Russian stuff would make more sense. Fire rate is the same. I'm pretty sure that the PP19 is 700, isn't it? Isn't it quite slow? Maybe I'm wrong. PP19 Tarkov. I thought it was slower. 700 up. Yeah, it is 700. It is 700. So it's a little slower than the MP5. The reason why I remember this is because I remember suggesting it to people in the early wipe that it used to be in the olden days more stable. Because you used to be able to control that fire rate a bit better. Like the post 1212 recoil world, pre-adjustment, I remember it was considerably better than the MP5 early. That's the only reason why I remember. I remember putting it in the guide at some point, ages ago. Similar with the Spectre, 10-1 is way cheaper. FD Disrespect is great for money saving. Indeed. Indeed. Love the SR-25 M110A1. Even purchase a clone of it in 6.5 quid. Nice. If you get close, you can poke someone in the eye with a suppressor. We need bayonets in the EFT, don't we? Either way, it should be PP19. Yes, probably, yeah. Especially with all the new parts they put on, right? Like, Test Drive 2 could have been really cool with the PP19. With all the new bits, like, have like a sick... Because nobody has any reason to use the PP19, really. I do like the fact that we're getting to use the MP5 SD, because I love the MP5 SD. But, yeah, no, like, those PP19 parts don't see the light of day. You know, you've got, like, the left-sided, like, charging handle and stuff, like, all the cool stuff that they've got on it. I think that changes the animations, too. Thank you very much. Love the videos, by the way. No worries. Today's one is going to be the MCX that we were doing last time. So I actually had a lot of fun doing this video. It was good. It's quite long, actually, because we had some, like, really cool moments. It was good. So yeah, we'll see whether we can get the goons. Otherwise, I should actually probably have looked at what I've got to do outside of this, but I don't know. I think test drive kills should be cut in half, and Scare should get its own version. Same number of kills, but more variety. Or Peacekeeper. Get like a Western version. Maybe you have like yeah, test drive from Prapor and drive test from Peacekeeper. Yeah, or Scare, yeah. Yeah, maybe Scare makes more sense, because it's like, often it's Scare versus Prapor, isn't it? Like, Peacekeeper often doesn't really get involved in like the full turf war, but Prapor versus Scare has been like an ongoing theme. Ushanka versus like Pompon or whatever, that kind of deal. I quite like that. Yeah, that's why I said Scare. Yeah, I agree, actually. I agree. You've convinced me. I agree. Hey, me with 1,000 questions. Welcome, bring them. 1,000, 2,000, let's go. Seems Scare versus everyone. He's a bit of a dick. I see, I'm actually kind of Scare gang. Like, a little bit. I reached level 20 and always use the RFB barter. You think it is good? I think the RFB barter is one of the... Well, interesting question. It used to be one of the best things in the game. One of the best DMRs in the game for just, like, pure cheapness. But it's a little tricky because the inputs are now a bit higher. On the other CPUs and the gas analyzer's 25. I mean, it's really cheap. It's really, like, if you can easily do the barter, then it's really good to get from Scare 2. Yeah, that's not bad. The only issue is the ammo. The one that I would consider, and I actually posted it relatively recently as an actual consideration to run up against the RFB, was the SVT. Because on Jaeger 2, you can get the 2 rails for the SVT that you never used to be able to have. You used to use the like PU Mosin scope or the irons. This wipe in 1.0, you can use the SVT with a rail, so you can use any sight that you like, and you can fire big boy ammo. So if you've got good ammo for the RFB, that's fine. Like probably BCP FMJ or above, it's probably okay. The SVT though allows you to buy good ammo at like Prapor 2, and you probably can find T46M, LPS, you know, PS in raid, SNB, those kind of things. So the SVT is like pretty good actually. Revedan, thank you for the prime, mate. Thank you for the prime. Hope we get to visit Peacekeeper. That would be sick, actually. Yeah, that'd be sick. Ooh, okay. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm here. I've never fought the goons on Shoreline like properly. I've never actually tried. So we'll see. Like last time, so I've spawned at blue. This is like perfect. So I've spawned at blue pence in the past, and then been shot like almost immediately by Big Pipe with his MCX. So we'll see if they're here. This could be good. But I'm not really sure what the optimal strategy is. Maybe we'll go left all the way around, and then we'll go like up into here. They might not be up. What was their spawn rate again? Did anybody know? I can't remember what their spawn rate is. Slash, I can't remember if I even ever knew. I've definitely been shot at by Big Pipe before from like up here though. Appreciate all the walkthroughs and content. Hey, no worries. No. Oh God! Yeah, they are right here. Jesus. Wait, that's not a... That's a player. Is it? Yeah. That's a player. Get out the Tigs. Get out the Tig splint. Yeah, it doesn't sound like M6. Oh. There's two. Oh, that was a good shot. Fair play. That was a good shot. Well, I guess they weren't up there because those guys basically spawned up there. So I imagine the goons went there anyway. So we'll just try it again. That was a good shot. That guy hit me like in the first hit. Yeah, almost. That was close. We got the first guy. Get the fake goon. Hardware ID banned. Yeah, I mean, whatever. MAT. Just a good headshot, I think. It is a shame that, like, literally having a white account puts you in the front of the microscope. Score rate was 25 to... Oh, sorry, 20 to 25% on Goon Tracker. Yeah, I thought it was... Wasn't it? I thought it was higher than that, but anyway. We've been fighting them almost instantly. I agree. We've been having any difficulties with Tarkov Companion. It's randomly closing, starting back up, pretty much freezes Tarkov. I got on the Discord and told about it. I haven't been using it that much this wipe because it wasn't working very well right at the beginning. So I didn't use it straight away. So I've like typically not been using it this wipe. I actually did open it the other day to update the Kappa quest just to get an easier like understanding of exactly what I need to do. But I haven't actually used it that much, so I'm not sure. What's happening here? Should we go that Champion's helmet for just funsies? I've been working well up until about a few days ago. I don't know. Yeah, see what Tristan says. I'm sure he'll be all over it. Right, I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna try and like open up some of these ones that are a bit more weird. So we'll do this again. And then we'll swap this over again as well. Where's the side rail? It's that one. There we go. Yeah, none of these are very good anymore. Oh, that gives 0. Huh, okay. Huh. Cool, okay. Well, yeah, kind of neat. It's alright. Still working on escaping? No, I'm currently not. I'm so far at the moment working on... Oh. I'm working right now on Kappa. So I'm not going to be working on the escape until I've got Kappa. This is like the main... This is mainly what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to do Kappa first, and then we'll do escape after. Okay, have we got any more rigs? Oh, I've got loads of rigs. Loads of rigs, mate. Loads of rigs. Right, we'll go class 6 then. Doesn't help me when you get shot in the face, but we'll do it anyway. Oops, let's get some. We could do with a few more of these, actually. Let's grab some. 2 of them. I'm going to be doing a test run over the next week later, so that is interesting. Test drive, you mean? Or... One of those will do. Okay, so... Yeah, I got quite a lot of... I've actually got more M80A1 than I've got M80, funnily enough. Because I used the M80 to actually make the M80A1, so I actually ended up running out of M80 quite a lot. PSG is brainwashed you to stay living in Tarkov. Well, the thing is, it doesn't really make sense to do it the other way, because a lot of the quests... the thing is, I'm a bit concerned about the PvP quests as part of Kappa. I'm more worried about that than I am about doing the story, because the story I feel like you can kind of do it whenever, more so, whereas the PvP quests are like a real pain, especially the bolt action stuff. I'm actually less worried now that I'm finished with the bolty things. Now I'm not really that worried in general. I'm like, okay, we're fine. But those were the ones that I really wanted to rush through, so I technically could do it the other way around at this point. But no, I think I'd rather just focus on one thing at a time, really, and then we'll deal with leaving later, because it's sort of a natural progression to go and do escape afterwards, because you can like get Kappa, have the big case, and then use that to do prestige to get to, yeah, so you've got like the prestige requirements which you can be working on while you're getting the story finished. By that point you probably have enough levels to get the prestige thing open, and then you can prestige after the story if you want to do a new story. So like that's kind of the idea, but it doesn't really matter, honestly. You can do it either any which way. But yeah, I just want to make sure that I get Kappa first. Like, I'm actually more worried about doing Kappa than I am with the story. Also, I feel that in this particular wipe, I feel like you're incentivized probably to not do the story as early as you can. I mean, this is probably working out for me, but you know, the changes that they're making to Terminal and to various like missions that people are locked on, etc., etc. I think that's only going to get better as time goes on, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of avoiding the bugs by doing it, whereas like Kappa's like pretty well-trodden path is my idea. My goal is to finish and do only one prestige. I might actually not prestige at all, so I definitely want Kappa, then I'm going to do the story, and then I'll work on the prestige requirements, and then I'll see what happens after that, because by that point, I mean, it's February now, it'll probably be like April by the time I finish the actual story, I would have thought. And then we're kind of like, you know, the new season is like around the corner with the seasonal system, so like I can leave my character alone. But the issue with that is that if I prestige my main account, I then have to get back to like level 42 or whatever, and then I'll have two accounts that are like both low level, which is kind of annoying. It'd be quite useful to have an account that's like max level with all the stuff with infinite money when they do the seasonal system, because they'll obviously bring some things in for the seasonal system that will back into the, you know, permanent character, things like new guns or armors or whatever it might be, and we'll be able to, it'll be a bit like having a full PvE account, which is something I did want to do in the past, but I just never got around to it. So now I can do that on PvP without having to bother with the PvE version, and I can have something with like all the quests done, you know, max traders, everything else on PvP, and then we play seasonal again from fresh. And so I'm not really that, I don't feel like I'm starved for stuff to do, so I don't need to go and play my PvP account like through again. So I might actually not end up prestiging unless it gets like really late on in the seasonal account. I want to see what happens with seasonal, basically. There's a very TLDR, I want to see what happens with seasonal before I prestige my main, because if it happens early, I may end up getting stuck with two accounts that are both early, which would hurt my like content creation ability, because I always have got in the back of my mind like I want to keep the ability to like look at some cool new stuff if I want to make some guides or videos or whatever. So don't know what guns are worth to play. As I said, RFB, barter with science, scope, crafted ammo on the workbench too. Any ideas for me? I mean, I've gone through quite a lot on my YouTube. So like, yeah, so as I said, the SVT is a really good gun. It depends whether you're talking full auto or not. It's a bit harder now that the ammo, because of the ammo. So the ammo is like more tricky to come by. I think a lot of it early, especially around level 20, I think a lot of it depends on like what ammo you pick up. So if you pick up some M856A1, you can quite easily run a G36C or a 545 MD, sorry, a 556 MDR. I think this wipe in particular, because of the way the ammo worked, I ended up picking up loads of 545, and I just used like the AK-74U just like constantly. But you could easily try to buy like the AK-12 because that's quite a good gun, or buy one of the NL-545s if you're feeling spicy because they're really good. Like 545 is just really good this wipe in general because of the just the amount that there's available. So those are some good options. SMGs are a bit harder because of the ammo availability. Unless you're doing leg meta, it does make it a bit tricky. Once you have some good ammo, there are some good guns, right? Like the MP7 is really good. You know, you could try something 9mm with PvP, but that's at the proper force. You won't get that straight away. You know, the SR-2M, sorry, the SR-2M is quite good. But again, the good ammo for that is quite high up, and it's not like, none of it's that great. The P90 is quite good with SS-190, but that's Peacekeeper 4 as well. The P90 with L191 is alright. Like the MP5 with, you know, AP6.3 is like, okay. What suppressor is that on your SR-25? It is the M110 one. It's like the new one that comes with that Torp version that they added. It's this Mark 11 suppressor that they added here. So you need to put on a special gas block, which is... can I even see where that one is? Is it this one? Yeah, DHP. I'm gonna be doing a video about all this, so... But yeah, it's a new one basically. It's like half a recoil point worse than the CAC combo, the CAC QDC, but it's like 3.5 ergo better overall once you take into account like irons and stuff like that. So it's not you know, amazingly better, but it's good. It's good. Got a 3 out of 5 on Psycho Sniper and then lost it. God, I feel you. I got to 3. I got to 4. I think I was at 4. Well, 4 once. I think I got to 3 twice. 2 a couple of times. Like, it sucks. It sucks. Once you get to 3, you just hard camp the extracts, I think. I'm skeptical on the seasons. I feel they need to fix things before going too fast forward. Yes and no. Yes and no. I think they need to do a wipe every 6 months at least. I think the seasons are basically just a way of doing a wipe without wiping your main, which is a lot of reason why people were moving into PvE. I think it's actually quite a smart solution in some ways. Obviously, player base splitting aside, which I actually do think is a problem. Right, let's see. It's a big boy. Oh, God. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I'm here. Is this spawn still as cursed as it used to be? I really haven't played Shoreline since the new changes, so... Oh my god. I'm on the snow, come on. Oh, this is ruinous, this is. Oh, and now I'm getting server desync back. Ah! Terrible. Right, well, we're just gonna have to beeline it to, like the tree to get across. Actually, no, we don't need to do that. We could go up to... Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know where we're going to go. We're not going to go to the tree. We'll go down past... No. We'll go up sort of towards resort, but then we will not go in resort. Got to run out of stamina already because of all that arsing around. We'll go up sort of towards resort, then we won't go in, but then we're going to go up past... Not bus station itself, but we'll go sort of at the very top, the big sort of concrete plinth section. Oh, I can hear marlins going ahead of me. Interesting. No, I don't know. I think Seasons is okay. I think it'll be alright. I quite like that we have a permanent PvP account, but I don't know, yeah, the seasonal issue of the player base being split, I'm just not sure if anybody's going to play on non-season PvP is the big problem. But I think it's cool that they could have, like, you know, a season based around, like, a certain thing. It also means that if you don't want to do it, there's a place for people to go, as long as the player base supports it. We will see. I really shouldn't be running out of stamina like this. I should probably just take an SJ6, honestly. Internet of red flares not showing up. You sure it wasn't congested? You know, you get that message in the bottom right, congested territory or whatever, then you have to wait at least 10 minutes, I think, before it shows up. Otherwise, I've not really, to be honest, I've not really used them. Oh, there's snipey boys down there. Okay, well, someone's distracted. Good, that's fine. Good. I'm going to mystery. Explosions up ahead, maybe. Let's just keep running, see what happens. We will have to see how it works together. Indeed, as is always with EFT. But I think it's nice that they've got some of these plans. What do you guys think about this core thing? Core.gg, this new game that's like, doesn't seem like BSG, but something to do with Nikita? I don't know. What's technical PvE? Oh, I did. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know then. Not sure. Think they'll have to put in AA PMCs at some point? I hope not. I do hope not, because then that's going to end up with like both of them on PvE. That's in the right direction for the goons. I'm going to miss Winter Tarkov. I always miss Winter Tarkov when it disappears. Just make sure yeah, we're good. Make sure we're set up correctly here. Okay, Mr. Snipey Boy is up there. It's probably going to be way too late by the time we get up to our goon friends. Never mind. Never mind. Gotta do what we gotta do. Gotta do what we gotta do. Pez seems to think it replaces Russia 2028 for BSG. Well, I'm not really sure as to whether it's BSG or not. There's like various people saying that it is BSG or it isn't BSG, and that it was, you know, something else, that it's Nikita, but not necessarily BSG that's doing it. It's a different dev team. I don't know where this information is coming from. I've literally not seen any of it. But there's a whole ARG about it that I've sort of ignored too. So maybe there's some information out there. I saw some people commenting on Pest's video of the announcement trailer for this thing, or like, I don't know, pre-announcement, I don't know, whatever it is, trailer, saying some interesting things from the ARG and stuff. And I'm just like, well, I don't freaking know. I have no clue. I don't know what's going on. But I mean, also the comment on that video when somebody said to him like, well, maybe they decided not to do Russia 2028 because Russia's done some things that are not very popular recently, and it's probably not very good for marketing. Which he was like, point conceded, potentially. Oh, okay. Should we go down here? Should we go this way? I don't know where the goons spawn up here. I like really have no... I have like no understanding of how and where they go. Oh, I didn't take any nades, crap. Oops. It didn't sound like that guy died. I don't think I killed him. Oh no, I did kill him. Okay. Oh, wait. Timmy, what are you doing here? Not Timmy. He's fighting with the big boys. Oh no. Not Timmy. Much sadness. Oh. Okay. Right. What we still got in here? Okay, it's just M80s at this point. There we go. Bird Eye will spawn on the big red tower until they aggro someone. Okay, well, I mean, there's no one here, right? They're not here, the goons. Unless they've already run at someone. It looks like... Not really vibing with the future vibe of core but I'd like to keep an eye on it. I mean, I love space stuff, so I'm kind of here for it, honestly. I have to say. How's the Métier 1 feeling? Awesome. Taking way too many body shots. Nah, feels good to me. Okay, well, I guess the goons aren't here, right? Could be more players, but... Wait, who's that? Is that Scabby? I thought that was a person then. I think this is the Scab I just killed. I think. Isn't it? No one's here, right? Famous last words? Yeah. Well, I have to see. We'll just have to see. Okay, so that's the guy I killed. And then there was somebody else here who died. Actually, let's go and grab Timmy first. This is when a smoke grenade actually would be very handy. So who's this guy? Some level 26 guy. Pistol, right? No, I like space, so we'll have to see how it goes. Like, I'm big on a space kick right now, just in general. I love space stuff. I've not really played anything space related for a long time, but I'm very interested. And I don't want to play Star Citizen before anybody jumps in. Are we going to get it sniped here? Was that the guy I killed, or was it the guy down there? I'm actually not sure. Oh, it's together, man. I think I'm gonna face this way, just in case somebody is like. Oh, look. Nice. Ah, that's the reason why he died. MPX, gotcha. I understand. What's this one? Humanity armband. Deal. Have you played Prey? Nope. Any good? This guy got a freaking spear. Goons rig on. A tasty amount of stuff, this man. What's this got in it? This is class 4 with some horrible side plates against garbage. And this is class 5 with some also pretty horrible side plates, but that's fine. So let's search this guy. Okay, we'll just may as well take the ammo. Why not? I'm just gonna take it as is, I think. Because I don't want to swap over to mine. But then the MPX, I don't think I'm going to take this. I'll move the... Just some random garbage over. Just actually, that'll probably do. And then we'll take the spear. And what else we got here? We've got this thing. What's we got in there? A lot of people been fighting, I guess. Oh, well, we don't want to take those. What else? Do I have enough space for... Well, if I stick those in there, that up here, and that down there, we can get rid of this. Put that in there, that in here, that in there. Efficient. Do you want the nade or this? Maybe this, actually. I just need the other stuff, really. What's this guy? It's not great, is it, this other stuff? Might have some good stuff in it. Should I take that instead? I just can't really take the M4 unless I swap to my gun, but I don't really want to do that. So it means I have to make another gun. I just can't be bothered. I'll take that, I guess. Give me the RMR. I can't take unless I drop this and take this combo. I could do that. I could defraud this and take go full tan, like becoming the tan man. I guess I could drink all of this. And take... What's the most valuable thing? Probably this and the RMR? Possibly? Or maybe... Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to fit it on otherwise. Okay, that's fine. That'll do. Random Shimano. Yeah, I guess this is from the initial fight. So where do we need to go? Road to customs. Just go that way, I suppose. Kilos. I'm not gaining any stamina. I don't even want to use a mule though. Playing with a friend, I pushed a guy, closed the door, ran up, shot through the door, opened it, went to throw a grenade, didn't work out. I killed myself. I know my friend, I shot and killed the guy through the door. A classic Tarkovism. Anyone tried extracting rail bridge? You can do it. You just have to go all the way to the edge of the map, is the issue. Gonna try marathon. I'll try it because it's got solo mode, so I will try it. I'll give it a go. +1 to Prey 2017. I've never I've not really heard many people talk about it even. Like what's kind of the deal? What's the oh big shots. It's M700 behind. It's a long way away. Try not to worry about it too much. Can't have red rebel out guards will shoot. Yes, if you try and do terminal crossing, yeah. Probably shouldn't be crossing here with no cover, but... Don't want to play Arc Raiders anymore? Not that I don't want to play it. I'd probably, I don't know, like, it's one of those games, I think I'd actually rather play it with a friend. I'm not sure if it's necessarily that good for stream at this point. I do enjoy it. I need to really, like, strongly think about what I want to do with that game from a content perspective before I start playing it on the stream a bunch, if that makes sense. You know? Because it's like, I gotta like think about something to do, and I've put it on the back burner for so long because of Tarkov 1.0 that it's maybe a little tricky for me to get back into in some sense. But I do like the game a lot. Maybe I'll try and do like some fun stuff in it. I don't know. I haven't really given it much time. I've genuinely not really had that much time to think about it. Is Marathon actually getting single player? No. As in, like, you can queue as a solo and it's going to be against other solos. A bit like the way Ark does it. Fun idea could be resource efficient kits. I'm just not sure. I think that one of the Ark's biggest problems with stuff like that is that the free kit exists, which is really good in general. It's great for casual players and the way the player base gets into the game and etc, etc. But the main problem is that, like, the resource-efficient kit is just press, like, free kit and then go for it. I mean, there are obviously big downsides to that. You know, I could easily argue and vouch for the point of view of not having a secure container being probably, like, one of the most damaging things you can do. Because, like, you find a blueprint or whatever, like, now you have to get out with the free kit on. But I think a lot of people are playing Ark in a pretty chill way. And if you're playing it in a chilled way, as we know, you don't see... You don't see the, like, PvP guys if you're playing in a PvE style on the PvP servers, so you could just, like, not shoot against other people. Write it off again then, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. They said the marathon's gonna have a 1v, like a solos mode, which will make me want to play, because before I just didn't want to play it, right? Like the video that I made about marathon was called, like, the game that hates solos, and they'd said in their thing, like, oh, we don't really want to do it in solos, like, we're gonna have to balance it, like, the game's balanced around 3-man squads. It's just like, okay, well, if you guys, like, if you guys just have the vision that you don't want anyone who's playing the game to play it solo, then that's just the end of it then, for me and everybody like me. Do you know what I mean? It's just a ton of people who don't want to play the game with 3 people, or don't want to play the game with 2 randoms, because then you're effectively either having to go along with what they want to do, because people generally are unreasonable, or you're just, like, in a map with, coincidentally, 2 other people, and then, like, yeah, you can have some, like, interesting experiences, but, like, I don't want to play with 2 randoms. It's just not what I want to do. Yeah, so like queuing in is in a 1v1v1v1v1v1v1 capacity is like much better. That like makes it much more doable, you know? It means you can actually play the game how you want to play it. Rather than being like forced to team up with some random people. I think the hype of Ark is that it's easy and quick strategy to get into. Kind of shallow games, you played a lot of others. Yeah, mechanically, yeah, it is in some ways, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could do some, like, you know, tier lists of different guns, or, like, ranking the guns from top to bottom, and things like that. Looking at spray patterns and certain attachments. I don't think enough work's really been done. I mean, to be honest, I haven't actually looked, but I imagine not that much has been done on the attachment side, like what they actually do. Like, how much does it matter between, like, top-end one and a low-end one kind of deal. So some armor absorbed. That was with MA5A1 with 55 pen against class 5. Which makes sense, it should absorb some. Free kit by itself isn't an issue. The constant backfill of these free kits in high-risk maps is really bad. Loading into half-progress maps with your own kits feels bad, yet you can't control it. Yeah, I mean, I think in Ark it matters less. There's like a lot of loot all over the place. I know some of the high-tier places have already been looted, but... What would happen if Tarkov also had just a survey mode? I don't think it would make that much difference, really, in the grand scheme of things, although I think it would just make it a bit more boring. The thing is that Tarkov doesn't need it, because Tarkov doesn't have the high TTKs that these other games do. Marathon, Ark Raiders, like, they take forever to kill anyone. That's, like, part of the game's sort of function. It's, like, part of the deal in general. They're like, the gunfights take longer, but in Tarkov you don't need that. It's interesting seeing people use the spear. Someone's got some good ammo here. There's the M4 guy. So which ones were these? Tallcom Guardians. Ugh, Tallcom Guardians are actually, they're like ass. I hate them, to be honest with you. What's this one? Another Tallcom Guardian. It makes this thing so freaking heavy. No wonder it was so heavy. This is like 10 kilograms, right? And this armor's supposed to be a lightweight, like, goon rig. Has been pretty blasted, though. Interesting. So we've got spear. This has been really well used. So the unfortunate thing for the spear is it doesn't have a way to regenerate it, I don't believe. Yeah, there's no lowers or anything. Makes it kind of hard. This is a pretty, I mean, I'm saying this is a pretty nasty spear. To be honest with you. This is much better, the UCS. This is the one I was talking about on the MCX, and it obviously fits to this as well, because they're both SIG weapons of the sort of similar pattern. So 40 and 62, you stick this guy on, you already get to 53 and 60, which is like really nice. Growl this baby. It's got the 25s in it. It's like really weird. No other lowers. That's okay. Suppressor, I think, is pretty weak, isn't it? 10 and 7. 17. Actually, it's alright. It's alright. Could be worse. And then this guy, yeah, it's like full SIG Enjoyer build. That's actually, maybe it's just a stock really, and a bit of the grip. The rest of it's kind of okay. There's more barrels for the spear. No, just the one. What's the min? 3660. 3660. Okay, it's basically the same. This is pretty much as low as it gets. Yeah, these long barrels don't have one. Don't have one in Tarkov yet. This thing, like, it does own though. Like the ammo, even FMJ, right, which is not that great, but it's 80 damage and 36 pen, like pretty nuts coming out of a gun that feels like the M4. You ever gonna make the videos where you pick up a weapon from someone you killed? I like those videos. That's actually kind of what today's video is going to be. I haven't marked it as that in the thumbnail, but that's like adding a bit of spice to the video in general. So I did actually pick up an MCX, and it sort of spurred me on to make a video about the MCX. Okay. Don't be scammed into buying the dollar ones. Do not, do not. Love the vids, first streamer court. Yo. Welcome, welcome. We've got a class... That's lovely, isn't it? We've got a class 3 plate alongside it. Jeez. Yeah, so it's kind of like fixing an MCX is kind of today's video. Hopefully you'll enjoy that. Ooh, more talk on Guardians. Okay, right, well, you lag. We're going to get rid of that, because this thing... I mean, it's alright, but I think you're better off with something... I mean, in the snow, maybe not. But anyway, it's really expensive. Should we start wearing class 5 forehead? I think we maybe should. How much are these? Very expensive, but kind of fun to have a class 5 forehead, no? I'll get rid of that. We can top this guy up. Top this guy up. Actually, we need to have a look at our ammo and our mags. What we got in this? So this was... Oh yeah, let's just empty it all and start again. So we'll go 12 and 10, this and that. Then 15. I'll just put this one down as like the red one. This has only got a little bit of the good stuff in, so I just remind myself this way. So put that in there. Split that out and push that off. Okay, that's fine. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Actually, I'll take that in the end. I'll get rid of that as well. Get rid of the spear. We can keep this. Get rid of these. This guy is like the for humanity tag. I love it. Right, how did we do on this? Oh, it's only the back plate. Okay, that's fine. We can keep that. It's all right. Should I take side plates? I'm not going to, actually. Not going to. It's okay. So I drank all my Aquamari. Okay. And then we'll take a bit of water. 20. Have a bit of that now. Oh. Right. Okay. Right, let's have a look. Let's just make sure. Are the what are people saying now? Shoreline still. That was 10 minutes ago. Okay, well, let's try it again then. I think we'd probably need SA6. Just in case we end up on the... Maybe I'll stick it in here because I'm going to forget otherwise. I'm going to stick it in there and then we'll just use it at the beginning from the case. We don't need to be that quick off the mark. We'll go with that one. Right. Let's see. Would you consider doing an odd morning-ish stream here and there? What time do you mean? What time zone? Yo, Steve. What's up, mate? Thank you for the lurk, dude. Hey, Garnet. Welcome. Yeah, so we'll see what marathon's like. I mean, it's, it's a free try at something fun. Give it a go. Love the new SR-25 suppressor, but man, it destroys your gun. Is that like in particular this suppressor, or has it got like extra? Oh, 88. Is this bigger than usual? Let me have a look. Open my browser. Let's see. So like Tarkov QDC. Let's see. Cat QDC. That's not the one I meant, but this one's got durability burn of 50. This is the one I meant. Durability of 68. And this is 88. So it's actually quite high. That is good to know. Heat plus 15. Okay, so that's the same. You know what? I wonder. I don't actually know. Let's see. If we go into suppressor, you can actually get... This is quite good. So this is a little tip for everybody. When you go into... I actually don't know how to get to these otherwise. It's actually kind of hard. So you find an example of the thing that you want, and then you click in the type thing here, and it takes you to these tables. I actually can't remember how to get to these tables any other way. And then you click the thing that you want, and then you can like sort them by durability burn and stuff. So you can actually see kind of what the deal is. So this thing is, what do we say? 80 or something? 88. Oh, it doesn't seem to be here. Maybe they've not updated this. But what's kind of like low on the suppressor list? Anything low for... What's the lowest one for 762? Maybe the Thor? Or the Thunder Beast? Thunder Beast. I mean, Thunder Beast, I like the Thunder Beast Ultra 5 anyway. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Wave's quite high up on the list. Interesting. Have you tried the TKPD at all? No, not yet. You get that one from... You get that one from doing that stupid thing we have to give like 2 Founding Raid Red Rebels, don't you? So I'm not done that yet. I do actually have one. I don't want to use it though, because if I die with it, then I don't get to like look at it and use it anymore. In the I got one from the Christmas tree too. I got myself like one of those. I got myself a Mod 4 Val, just to try and like have them in my stash. SG6 with Moldonan could. Does get a bit more tricky with the food and water then, but I mean, I guess it should be alright. What's the last song? Was it this one? Feather Duster by Geographer. I can't remember where I got that one from. I've got like my list is like a random list of all sorts of like random copyright free stuff. 2 Red Rebel quests, okay. Ammo fit. Yeah. I'm scared to die with it, honestly. Well, yeah. Yeah. Used to watch a cooking show. They used Feather Duster during B-roll. Quite a lot of this stuff comes from the YouTube media library because it's all copyright free, so you know that you're going to be safe using it. You're not going to get like randomly struck on YouTube for it. That's why it's like comforting to use a lot of those. I spent ages just like going through and listening to them all to try and figure out which ones I like, which ones I don't like. There's like thousands of tracks on there, and a lot of them are not very good. Rumor has it. I've not seen it either. Okay, it is definitely time for this. I wonder what the best approach is from here. This feels like if you can spawn in the here and then people still spawn down there, is this not just very similar to how it was before? Should I go up along the back? Should I go down the front? I don't really like going down the front because I like path across everybody else. I'm just deciding whether to go right first and then over. I think I'm going to go across and then right. Best approach is to reset. Oh, let's not be like that. It makes it very boring, doesn't it? Oh, it's Marlin Man. Not Marlin Man. Do I want to fight Marlin Man? I mean, it'll bounce off my head if he shoots me in the forehead, to be fair. The slappiest. Someone out there trying to get shootable undone. He is. Oh, I forgot to put my painkillers. Let's do that before we run into this dude. Oh, it's that. It's actually over there. Okay. He's like over there somewhere. It's less concerned. Okay. Oh no, the big extracts are not ideal. Ah! He dared. He dared. Right, let's go. Keep going. He's sad. He did fumble that, yeah. Fewer than half. Oh, yeah, better reload. I'm actually surprised I killed him so easily. I feel like Tagilla's rig on this guy. I wonder if you replaced it with something poo-poo. Out of stamina. Would be a good time to repack and stuff, but I'm sort of in the middle of nowhere. Maybe we find some tasty rocks. Way over here. Right, we should repack this. I'll search for this at the same time. What do you have in there? BPs, are they? BPs, indeed. Okay, so it came with BP, not bad. Can you show your exits? Why, what's the problem? Lowered your bitrate? Nope. It's probably just because there's a lot of foliage. Ah, guys isn't keen on the semi-autos. You know what? I've been doing a little bit better with the SR-25. It also helps having good ammo for it, I would say. But it's probably, should I fix my arm before we go up? Yeah, I probably should, shouldn't I? It'd be a great place to do this. Do it crouched, I think. Look at the screen and saw only one line. Talk about timing. Scav's activated by our lights. I don't believe so. I don't believe so. And we'll use this. Now I need painkillers. Okay, we'll just use this guy's morphine. Oh, I lost it. Lost the tag on it somehow. Okay. Right, now that we're here. Probably want to head up to the house, really, don't I? Oh my god. Okay, something there. It's just a scout probably. It's not. It's not the goons, but it's like goons from Wish. Can we have the goons at home? Funny. Goon-ish squad, exactly. Yeah, well, I guess they're not here, I suppose. Never mind. The Team You Goons. All the jokes. All the jokes. The Gooners. The fact that there's 3 of them too there is just funny. Just funny. Okay, well, we may as well just loot this up while we're here. Hey, look, D-Cleaner. Some people really struggle to find D-Cleaner. Like, randomly it just spawns in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I got code. Not that that's useful, but... Goons at home sounds sus. Another code. You can't have more than one code. Okay. Alright, never mind. Some cash. Yeah, and then we'll head out in a sec. How did my armor do? Let's see. I'll grab it in a sec. It's actually fine. I always feel like it looks more damaged than it is on the overview. But... bros behind the truck. Yes, I'm my own HR department, exactly. Even more scavs. See if these guys have got anything. We'll just not worry about it. There's a motor there. It's a lot of scavs, I will say. A lot of scavs. Another one as well. Behind this? Dude, there's so freaking many. $190. Some you can basically look at the XP, see if they've got a lot of stuff on them. Usually. Maybe it's something to do with the vest, though, on this occasion. Let's see. Yeah, it must be the vest. I've never seen this many scouts on Shoreline. This is like unheard of. Are you tagged? Came in with this full kit? Like, unless it's some, maybe the goons are here or something, and that maybe around the side or something. I don't know. He's got like nothing, that guy. Body aimer. Come back. I'm back at 50 kilos again. Do I want to go... It's the easiest place to go from here. It's probably just road customs, isn't it? Again. Yes, let's just stand still. Oh, damn. I would expect you to get lit up by night, so you said maybe the goons are here. Yeah. Apparently not in this case. If you are not, like... How close can you get to the terminal boys, like, geared up? Or can you not, really? Like, if you go closer than the bleep bloop radio intercom, do they just shoot you? I've not tried. I've never been in a particularly scientific mood when I'm trying to escape out of Shoreline. As far as the sniper sign. Is that at the intercom? I can't remember. I'm not sure. I have died seemingly randomly a few times. Doesn't fill me with confidence, I have to say. Intercom and draw a line from it till the blue fence. Sounds about right. See, this tower should be okay on this side, but yeah, we're still better off just going to road customs on the way. I'm not sure actually. By the time we got Blasphemy, assuming to climb the first hill, well, like that one over there. When people complain they kill you at the bridge extract. I've done the bridge extract once. They kill you if you go too far across. But if you go down behind this thing, then it should be okay. I have extracted out of there before. I'll show you. Hopefully I'll not be showing you me dying. I'll be showing you me, you know, getting out, I hope. But we can test it. We can see. Is that somebody? Or was that a bit of... I'm not sure if that was a bush or something. I thought maybe I saw something behind. I think it was a tree going behind another tree. I think. But it almost looked like a person in my peripheral. I was like, ooh, 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 ooh. But no, I don't think it is. I think it's fine. I don't think there's anyone there. It's hard to tell with all this like scrub grass. It's funny because you could literally just go up there. No, I get severe packet loss. No. Does it kick you out of the game? Do you have to put your gun away? Not for extracting out of this one. If you keep to the side, then you'll be alright. Saw Shudderville camping Timmy's request the other day. Timmy's or people trying to get into terminal. I saw him shooting at people trying to get into terminal, which is quite funny. So yeah, if you run straight across, they will kill you. But if you go around the edge, you should be able to extract out of here without getting caught. I hope. I've done it once before. I mean, maybe it changed. Maybe it depends. There's a guy there. You can see me, but hopefully he doesn't kill me. I hope it's not like random. Yeah, see, if you hug the edge, you should be alright. Issues using the green flare on PvE not working. Are you sure you did it right? They're notoriously annoying. Which one? Yeah, green flares are just like notoriously difficult. No, it's hard to know whether you're doing it right or not. Both on customs. Were you up on the tracks, or did you fire the flare from lower down on the tracks? That's actually 26k XP. It's actually quite a lot. I guess it's the ridiculous number of scavs and the amount that we looted them, actually, because we didn't even loot them that much. I just looked at them all, which I don't usually. Well, I guess it was only 1,000. To get a headshot bonus, though. Yeah, fair. Okay. Right, goons, are they still on Shoreline? What are people saying now? Oh, woods. People are now saying that they're on woods. The Tarkov PAL Discord does seem to be quite good because people are saying there that it's, you know, they're like showing a picture of people like actually getting the kills, which is quite nice. How are we full of equipment? Disappointing. What did this have in it then? A class 6 plate and a class 4 plate. So he did literally just use the skiller rig as it is. Okay. Need to add a formal goon tracker. There should be an intelligence craft that you're able to do that allows you to see where they are. That would be cool. I'd enjoy that. Someone was asking earlier, how do you not go bankrupt buying all the painkillers? I think the deal is that you just, you know, you just keep buying them and crafting them into various things. Like crafting them into prototypes really helps. It's not as profitable as it used to be, but it's not too bad. I should probably see what I've got to do on Shoreline though, shouldn't I? Because if we do end up not finding them and I'm like near them, then we might actually have some other stuff to do that we need to do. There's like quite a lot of random stuff that I need to do that I haven't done on Shoreline. They're not necessarily specific Shoreline ones. Oh, this is eliminate scavs. I can't remember. Do I need to do thirsty hands? Which is this one? I can't remember which ones are important and which ones aren't. So it's not. Oh, it's not even Kappa required. Okay, so we won't worry about that then. I do have to do the ones that are like combined though. So still got to add both of these to customs. It's pretty funny. I do have to do this. So cult part 2 in the resort. Do you have to do cult part 2? I imagine you do. This is an old quest. Yeah, okay. But it's standalone. Lend-lease, the 2 motor controllers. Right, which ones are these? I can never remember. These lend-lease quests are annoying. So lend-lease quest, lend-lease is required. The next one, lend-lease 2 is required. Peacekeeping mission is required. Okay. Alright, so the Shoreline ones that we need to do is either 216. Have I got another one as well? There's vitamins as well. I hate these ones. I just don't like going in the resort and like trying to find stuff. It's just really annoying. Okay, well, we'll see what we need to do. We may as well take the key and go in, right? Because firstly, we're going to be hunting for them anyway, and then if they're not there, then we can use the raid to go in like after people have maybe left a bit. But I don't really want to just do the initial spawn fight with people in resort to find these things particularly, so... Right, anyway, have I got these keys already? Let's see. So, you need... Shoreline, you need 112. I don't have that. Let's go and buy one. One, 2. 4 piles of meds. Okay, at least there's a barter for that now. Lend lease. There is a 216 key. And it is west. Okay, one of those will do. And then you need either 306 or 308 east. And it's so cheap, I don't actually care. Okay. Why are we testing the SR-25? Because I haven't made a video about it yet this wipe, and it has some new bits. Such as the long boy, the Prodder. Okay, let's repair this guy. You weren't kidding about the durability, holy. Do people sell lowers for this? Not good ones, unfortunately. I think this is probably the best way to replenish 65k Cyclone barter. I wonder, actually. So if you do this barter... Oh yeah, there's no space for that, is there? Of course. Of course not. No space for that. Let's do the Cyclone barter. Then, what would the whole... If I just, like, strip this thing... I wonder how much this sells for. All this garbage. Okay. That makes the lower like 15k. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Is it worth building an RSAS versus an SR-25? I don't think so in this day and age. To be honest. I don't think so. You know what? Maybe I'll piece this apart. I don't want the DTK key though. So we'll sell that. And we'll sell one of these RPGs. And then this might have... We'll take this. What else do we want? Not this, but the B30 is quite good. And this guy. I'll sell that one. I'll keep the other two. And then we will... those. Let's get PS, get rid of that. Another PS, get rid of that. Where did all that guy's mags go? Are they somewhere else? I'm not sure where I put them. $21, okay. All right. Maybe I'll just make them all the same. Does make it easier. Then I don't have to think about it. Which is always nice. I mean, to think less is always good in this game. I find. Okay. Oh yeah, it's got a bit damaged in it. That's fine. These back plates, they're a bit. That's probably all right. We've got one more shot in it. One more fight in it. The guns we lost on the way. Yeah. Our assassin fell. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, I think this is all right. Let's eat and drink in here. Any of that, and then we'll get some water. Okay. Oh wait, so people were saying woods though, weren't they? What have I got to do on woods? I'll remember those ones for Shoreline, hopefully. Woods, I have to do scavs and a stimulant effect. Don't need to do that. Don't need to do this. Don't need to do that. I don't think you need to do this anyway. Let me just triple check. No, it's not required. Helping hands not required. Okay, none of those are required. So the woods one's basically the stimulant thing. And the 2 marked ones. So let's take do I have any markers? No. We'll go and buy 2 markers. Go reserve PvP? Really? Why? Are the goons there? The goons on woods. I want to do the goons. Does the TV-110 follow the same armor convention as the ACPC and the tactic? I think it does. I forget. Yes. It does, yeah. I think they're kind of expensive because there aren't really good sources for them anymore. See, we used to always buy them, but they're like just kind of expensive on Ragman. No. Right, so we're gonna take this, and then yes, we're gonna try woods then, because they've just been on Shoreline, and somebody was saying that they're literally just on woods, so we'll try it, and we'll go and see if we can do the 2 marked circly bits as well. Yeah, apparently they're on woods now. Alright, let's give it a go. I gotta kill Bird Eye and Knight. I've done Big Pipe already. I don't understand the value in it. I think it's literally just like limited supply more than anything else. Genuinely, I don't think it's something that people really buy very much. There used to be like barters and stuff for the TV-110. People used to do like shampoo barters, was it? If I remember correctly. But I think all of that went. So the only place you can buy it now is Ragman level 4. So I think it's just thinly traded. I just don't think there's a lot of there's just not a lot of listings. And some people like it. It's like an old school favorite. It's kind of the deal. So a lot of people just kind of default to it. Do you know what I mean? I just think it's kind of rare to find. So it's not that much. Because people used to do like this really easy shampoo barter. I think it was like, was it 4 shampoos for TV-110? People just used to buy that. And it had huge space in it. People just used to wander around with that. It was like the Chad kind of loadout for ages. Damage also for Charlotte's army. Yeah. Sure. And that's good for taking stuff out actually in the moment. But it's not like having, you know, every other Chad's got one. Have a great stream this week after work. See you, Adam. G28 feels way better than the SR and RSAS. I don't know. I haven't used the G28 that much, actually. I mean, it's a good gun. It's really light as well. I think the SR's always felt good. The RSAS is a bit heavy now, I think, in today's recoil. But any suggestions for best optic scopes level 2 traders? I don't like how the L canister back shroud is moving. You can barter a Bravo with Peacekeeper, I think. You can get ACOGs as well from Peacekeeper. Variable, though, is a bit difficult. Is there attack 30 Kvass that you can do on Jaeger? When's that? Is that level 2 or level 3? I can't remember. It is level 2. So level 2 Jaeger, you can do 3 Kvasses for attack 30, which is quite good. I like the attack 30. I mean, at night time, it's a bit shiny. It's okay, but... People running for the tan vibe. Yeah, I think attack 30 is alright if you do the barter for it. The other ones are just a bit expensive. When's the labs? It's like the G28 with the... There's a barter for the G28. I think it might be... It's a Peacekeeper 3. So you can get yourself a Schmidt and Bender 128 scope from the labs card barter on Peacekeeper 3 for a G28, because that's got the scope on it. Are there any other good barters with scopes on them? Oh, I should have done the stimulant thing. I was like not really thinking about it. I just bought the 2 markers. Never mind. Yeah, do you like the suppressor? It works better if you're going like Arsa's Handguard, a taut version of the SR with like a Schmidt and Bender 128 and then like FDE Magpul MOE. Always just hit the optic spawns. Yeah, that's true. Love running the ACOGs? They're fun. ACOG with a canted, I think, is actually kind of underrated. SR greater than G28? They're very similar. The thing is, the SR-25 has more parts. So, I actually should do a comparison. G28 is really light, though. It's one thing that it has going for it. Although the max magazine size is 20. I don't think the G28 gets other mags, does it? Is there a magwell converter? I don't think there is. Can't remember. I don't think so. I think the G28 is like stuck at 20s. I mean, I'm only using 20s anyway. But you do have the ability to use 25s, technically. And 50. I like the click when you use G28. I don't like the click, actually. I find it annoying. It sounds like someone putting a face shield down. That's what it sounds like to me. Very few PMCs carry the ACOGs out. Yeah, it's because they sell for like almost nothing on the flea. You're actually better off taking like 2 capacitors than you are taking an ACOG. I mean, and 1 ACOG on a mount is actually alright because that's 1 slot. But that, I mean, they sell for really, really low amounts. It's probably a bit better now just because everything has gone up. But they used to be like 13k. It was really cheap. Does the other PMCs hear the click sound? They actually do. I did test that one time in a long time back sound video. I don't imagine that it's changed. They do hear it. It's not as loud as it is for you, but they do hear it. Does that big boy suppressor nuke the ergo? No, it's actually okay. It's better than the cat combo suppressor for suppressor for ergo. Oh, okay, I'm here. So where did I want to go? I wanted to go to... Oh, I want to go this side, yeah. Wait, I wanted to do goons as well. Okay. Yeah, I know what I'm doing now. Wait, did I bring a... Oh, I didn't bring an SJ6, but well, I'll just use the one I've got. I'll use my main one. Yeah, all the HKs have it, exactly. So like the HK 416 and the G28. Because the G28 is the... It is the HK 417, really, right? That's Scavs walking into mines. And HK MP7, true, actually. True. I wonder why. We'll go up look for the goons first. So crazy. Need to get over by this hill at least, so that if somebody comes running up, I can like do something. Oh, I also need to peek myself. Ah! Okay, we're good. Feels a bit scary just sprinting around woods like this. I don't usually play woods like this. I think it's because I've been playing Psycho Sniper. This is the quest. This is the map I ended up getting it done on. So I actually feel a bit like nervous running around like this. In general. I'm like, oh no, but what if somebody catches me? It's like, you're allowed to die now. It's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Been a bit exposed here. Right by these guys. So far, we've run into a couple of people here and there. And it's been a bit fast and loose, and we have ended up out shooting them, which has been good. I'm still a little nervous. Is that a... That looks like an actual scav. Like, not like a pre-scripted body. Could be someone on the far side. Just gotta get our tree cover going. Let's see. I'm not really ready for this fight onwards, to be honest with you. I'm not really ready. But let's just go for it. See what happens. Well, I guess they're not here. Do you always run around pre-painted? I do these days. Not worth it otherwise. Is that it? Yeah, they're just not here. I think that's it, right? Yes, it's not worth not having painkillers on at this point. Like, you'll just die. And then be sad. With the snow, there's no point going slow. Kind of, yeah. I sort of agree with you. Boom, Sturman. The big S. Wait, no, that's border snipers. That's not even Sturmy. That's not even border. That's not even Sturman. Snipers on the border. Yeah, so when you get shot in the leg, you can keep running. Very, very important. Utmost of importance. Is the cack still the best compared to the thick one? I would say no, actually. I would say no. I would say no. Simply because you gain half a recoil point for the cack, and you lose 3.5 ergo. So for pure recoil reduction, yes, it's better. For min-maxing, I think the longbow is better. I was experimenting with it this morning because I'm going to do a video on the SR. It's coming next. That's the next video on the cards. Oh ho. The Laver 3. Yeah, border sniper was close, wasn't it? Funny. So I'm going to go and do the marked circle stuff, because we may as well. Oh dear, that's not good. What the hell's happened there? Oh no. Let's see if I can reset that. I don't want this scav's inventory on my... That reset it? No. Was it this one? No. Okay, I've just kind of... I've just screwed it. Never mind. Lol. The bug will persist until you restart. It's fine. Long one. Okay. Right, well, what we'll do then, we're just going to go and... One out there. Don't see anybody. We'll go and plant this thingy for cultist. Cultist circle, mark the doodad. We'll go and do the other one, and then we'll leave. Because we've probably want to go down to green flare anyway. 5 outskirts, right? What was that? Not sure. I'm expecting to get shot in a second. There's someone behind me, I think. Not sure exactly what form, but there's someone behind me. Gagging for that drill. Drill gaggers. I can never remember where the rare spawns are in this stupid place. And there's supposed to be tons of them. Like in the various corners of these buildings and things. I never really learnt it properly. I had many people offer to help me and show me where they are, and I'm just like, whatever. Any tips on what to watch out for on Woods Green Flare? I just died there. I don't know why it's always worked before. Did you die to the border sniper? I mean, the thing to watch out for, generally speaking, is just make sure that you fire it high enough and that it does actually go up. It doesn't hit those weird poles or anything like that. Like the pylons. I'm not sure if they actually have a physical size to them, but never be too careful. In the church? Or down here? I know there's loads apparently down here. No, I think unfortunately if the woods flare doesn't work, I think it's it's unfortunately because you did it wrong. I've not had the woods flare not work for a long time. Can you get up here? Or do you have to go around the other side? I never normally go in here. No. Can't get up there for some reason. Hey, dude. I'm doing good with him. What's up, man? Yeah, exactly. Don't look straight up. We're probably going to be using Woods Flare in a minute, so I'll show you. I'll show you in case you're just doing something wrong. I don't know. It's easy to mess up if you haven't done it that much. Some stuff over here. Oh. Damn, you mean you don't want to memorize every woods loot spawn so you can get less loot than the street scout? I mean, it's nice to know the valuable spawns on each map, though. can't get to that either. Elongated suppressor good? Yes. I actually think it's the best suppressor for DSR. Although it comes with the downside, which we were just talking about actually before. It comes with this downside of enhanced, or should I say, increased rate of durability burn, which is a bit painful actually. I remember there being a little thing in here. Is there anything? It doesn't look like there's anything up here. Maybe not then. Wait, how'd you get out? How'd you get out of here then? Do you have to go back this way? I don't usually leave this. Maybe you have to go back this way. Never found anything in here. Unlucky. I never normally look. There's quite a lot of these loot spots where I just like stop trying to find stuff there after a while. Okay, so we're going to go to the other one. We're going to go to our second cult circle marking point. I should have had Meldonin on for this raid because that counts for the stimulants thing for scavs. Should really have done that. Oh yeah, I'm bugged on I, so I can't loot anything from players or whatever. Well, that's fine. I don't really care. Almost better to burn more guns now. Go to level repair skill, seeing as the character's not going to white. Yeah, not a bad idea. I always find that funny. It's just like, oh yeah, I should have put an air filter on as well. Got rowboats to the village, have valuable spawns. One in the shed, dock. Another just betwixt the houses. I say a lot too. Yeah, well, better than nothing. It's quite a lot in one area. Are you going to prestige? I actually think I'm not going to. Weirdly. And I need to see what they do with seasonal before I do. Because I don't want to wipe my account kind of close to the seasonal account and then have two accounts at a low level, because that would just kind of suck. Because I'm not rushing. I'm not taking my time to go through Kappa, and then I'm going to do the story after that. So that's probably going to, you know, keep me occupied for a couple of months, I would say, between the two things. And then after that, we'll see. I'm in no rush to do Kappa again, though, you see. So, like, I'm a bit different to the other, like, you know, the full-time stream, not the other full-time streamers, as in I'm different to the full-time streamers, because I'm, you know, mainly about YouTube and making YouTube ideas and blah, blah, blah. So I don't really want to just have, like, a ton of grind on my hands. So I'm doing Kappa as this, like, one-time special thing for 1.0. Then if I prestige, I'll kind of want to do it a second time. But then it's going to be really annoying, because then you have to shoot a one in heaven, like, late wipe, and that's going to be really bad. So I may actually not bother prestiging. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, you can always do it in the future if you want. We're going to have to see what happens. But yeah, I don't want to reset my account from a content creator's perspective, because if I do that, I'm going to have to grind like my main account all the way back. And then what if there's like stuff on seasonal that I want to be able to play around with and see? You know, if my seasonal account is then 0, and they've added some new cool stuff, I'm like, oh, I want to check it out, but I can't. I was talking about this earlier. It's like, you know, I had the idea of getting a PvE account up to a decent level, so that I could like check out the stuff when it comes to the game immediately. But eventually I just ended up not having time. But now I basically do get to do that, but with PvP. So I get to choose whether I want to prestige or not. So I'm gonna wait until I see the seasonal character and see what they do with it. Oh. Interesting. I gotta get over there to do what I need to do. Just checking who they're shooting at. I can hear like a bullet crack. Not bullet crack necessarily, but you know what I mean, like a bullet impact. I think they're far-ish away. Get a bit higher up. I don't see anyone. Oh, that's a scav, and there's a load of dead bodies there. Loads of scavs actually. There's 2 scavs coming in. See what happens here. Oh, the perfect timing. No, he saw me. Crap. Oh, is that player scav? That was a player scav up there. A bit silhouetted on the hill here. Bunch of shots over that side. Okay, well let's just wheel round. I think it'll be alright if we wheel in from over here. I think it'll be alright. Playing with Fence Tarkov is so time consuming, in my opinion, waiting for them after you die takes some time to build loadouts. Yeah, there's definitely the truth to that. Solo is much more liberating in that respect. Not waiting around for people for all eternity. What time is it? 14 minutes? Yeah, 27 energy. Okay, we're doing okay, we're doing okay. I might actually go all the way down here and then back this way. Because otherwise I might just get caught out in the middle of nowhere. Which is going to kind of suck. It's going to add a little bit of extra time to what we're doing here. But it's a lot safer just in case we get caught. Almost hit a mod button. Hello, Megan. Don't ban my favourite chatters. Okay, this is a scav just walking there, so we're probably alright. Some people, though, do the next level play, right, and just leave them. That's what I do often. You leave them, especially if you're sniping. It's like leave them, and then you kind of bait people into thinking that there's no one there. What am I doing? I was looking for the goons. Shotgun. I'm looking for the goons. They weren't there. So now I'm doing the cult part 2. Just marking the random cultist circles. That's all I'm doing. Nothing too groundbreaking, to be honest. Oh, is that the BTR? Not really enough time. I always get nervous about running in a straight line for too long on this map. I'd rather be slightly slower, but a bit more erratic. Which ending? I think I'm going to go for the full one because, like, you may as well. Although I've not even started the story yet, so... It's like 1.0, you know, permanent account. I may as well do the For Humanity ending. There goes one guy. Now I'm going to try and sweep round. Not a Kappa. That is unfortunate, to say the least. After that, now we've got to go all the way around. Right. Have the guy killed? Not so. Or it might be a scav, I'm actually not sure. Oh, nailed. Nailed. Alright, let's get ourselves healed up. Whoosh. Alright, we're on form today, guys. We're on form. Alright. Oh no, I've lost a mag. Damn it. Well. Oh yeah, I can't get these guys though unless I restart the game. Oh, God, energy's low as well. Hold on, right. Eat this. Yeah, that was nasty. And then we'll drink this. And then we'll eat this. Served. Eat the serve 12. Blew your tummy. I know. Get rid of that. Right, and then we'll have to restart the game. Because otherwise... Otherwise, we won't be able to loot. Because I've got a loot bug. Right. Let's refresh that. So look, I've got the freaking that scab on my body. So let's lay down. Right, let's do... Oops. Right, let's get rid of you. Gate from Tarkov. End. Okay. Goodbye. We will reload. How long is left in the raid? 8 minutes. Should be okay. We're right next to green flare and stuff. I'm at outskirts anyway, so it's okay. Did the guy try to M856 on me? I think that's maybe the issue. I've had quite a few of these moments where I've just been like pew-pewed down by people and then we've managed to turn around and kill them. Alt F4 enjoy myself. I was thinking, well, if we don't see any other players, then it's kind of no big deal, right? But I'll only bother restarting if we actually find someone. Often, whenever I do this, I always end up seemingly to be, like, lying down with a scav over the top of me, shooting me with a TOS. This is normally what happens when I do this. Like, their sixth sense, they'll find me lying in a trench somewhere. Always seems to be the way. Anturi, long story, but it's a long story, but let's just say easier on the soul. I don't mind, but it was requested, so. The size of that suppressor not front heavy at all. I know. In fact, this has got better ergo than the Cat QDC is funny. Which suppressor is that? It's called the Mark 11. It's the one that came with the updated version of the SR-25. So they added that tan version of the SR, and this came with it basically because it's like the SAS version of the SR-25. Is the what is it called? The M110 SAS modification of the SR-25. I mean, for the extent of Tarkov, it's basically just a tan SR-25, though. The one that you buy from Peacekeeper has the long barrel by default, which is a bit different to the others. But yeah, by the time we've like closed and reopened it, it's probably going to have 4 minutes left, aren't we? Why'd you use this white IR light? It does not have an IR laser. Nope, it doesn't. But I don't use IR. If you have it activated in the day, you get the point fire bonus without being able to see it. That's basically the deal. Okay, looks like we're back. Looks like we're back. Okay, nice. Alright. Yes, I lost a mag, but never mind. So where was this guy? He was like behind a tree or something. Oh, I should probably take this golden star on. He was here, I think. You can... I've like really started to aggressively abuse duos' capacity for just staying in the same spot and like protecting their friend. It's quite fun, actually. Because they always stay and protect their mate, it makes them very easy to kill. What's this got in it? 35.5. Oh, it's a. Oh, look at that alternatey boy. I like it. This dude's got it. He's got it on. He's got it planned. That's cool. That's cool stuff. Like half M855A1, half M856A1. Literally like alternating 50-50. That's kind of cool. Neat. Fair enough. And then his friends appear, I think. Yeah, 4 minutes, everyone left? I think so. It's got the cool NAM too. I've got to watch the time here, though. 3 minutes. Does this take the flux take this? God, this guy's got so many freaking... Bloody hell. What's this guy? He's got +4s. No problem. That's too complicated to take. I can't put that on the Bastion. Don't even know what's any of this worth it, to be honest. Oh, it's really worth it. Alright, whatever, we're just gonna get out of here. Am I gonna make it? Am I too heavy? We'll make it now. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we were going to do that before. I've still got the timer as well. It's actually closer than I was hoping it would be. Like, people leave out of this like literally 1 minute ago all the time. I know this because I did Psycho Sniper here shooting people. A number of people who like to stand still. I did Psycho Sniper. I basically sat behind one of these trees over here. Hopefully this one works. I didn't actually check to make sure that was not going to shoot me, but... Who wants to loot their kills? It's kind of an out-camping situation. Yeah. I'm quite glad I did the mule then. I'm not sure if I'd have got out without it. Glad they added the flare. 50 seconds of quality looting wasted. Well, I was a bit worried, actually. I don't think I could really have fitted anything else in. It was just helmets as well. I didn't want to insurance fraud my helmet because it's got the plate on it, and then I'd have to buy another one. I guess I could have, but... Any tips for doing the guide? Use transits aggressively. Like, plan your map around which exits you might go to. And transits you might go to, because the transit saves you from waiting around for 7 minutes and or crossing the map sometimes, which is quite nice. Yeah, 56A1. Okay. So that's the thing. I did the guide really, really quickly this wipe. Partly because what I would do, actually, I think if you don't need to complete the guide specifically, what I would do is I would play a few raids on a few different maps. And then if you get like 3 or 4 in a row where you survived doing other stuff, then you think, oh, that's what I did this time. Somebody actually pointed out to me, they were like, oh, you've survived 4 raids on different maps doing like random quests. So you may as well just try it. So I did it. And some of them were really fast. So I did... I ended up doing street... Because I hadn't played streets. So I ended up doing streets into lab. So I went streets to lab. That finished streets because of the transit. And I went straight to the backpackless extract in like 15 seconds. Left lab straight away. So I basically got free completion on lab. And then I ended up doing lighthouse, transit to shoreline, straight in at the path to lighthouse, just extracted straight back out to the map, back to my stash. So it was, yeah, it's kind of like, oh, I forgot to do this one. Oh, in all that craziness, I forgot to see the stupid thing reason why we're there in the first place. Can you transit bug for the guide? Yes. Yes, you can. So yeah, the transits makes it a hell of a lot easier. Right, we need to move this. Let's organize some of our stuff for a sec. It's starting to get out of control. Where are my bags even? Where are my bags? Oh, here's my bag stack. I haven't looked at this for... Oh, too many consecutive bags. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, maybe I sell this one then. We'll sell the top level one. Just so I can get this out. I just want this out of the way. I don't really care. I just want it gone. That can go in here. That's fine. Fuel. I actually put fuel straight in the hideout. Will you get a run through if you transit bug too quickly? Transits count as survive and extract. So I don't believe so. The only thing about the transit bug is I don't think you get any XP. I don't believe. So just bear that in mind, but I don't think so. It should count as a survive. So this is where all my M80 goes, is making this stuff. It does make it easier when you can just, like, plow through people. Making the SR pretty tasty. Right, it says you like, but it's damaged. To be honest, these actually do repair pretty much to full, so I might just keep this for myself. This org, right, what we're going to do, we're going to get the, what's he got it in? He's got it inside a Nightfall's mount. That's okay, we can take that. We'll keep that. Seika ASR, that's nice. That's pretty good. We'll take the WMX. Obviously a Gigabeef Enjoyer. He's got M55A1 in there, so we'll take that. Then we'll take this out of here, stick that in there. There's a bit more 55A1. What else has he got? He's got a Maul and a 55A1 in that. I can take this and sell this to Ref. Sell that as well. Sell that and probably the 5.7. Okay, then we've got this random junk. Sell this. And take out the good ammo. Oh, some of that was mine, but never mind. What's this guy? Fences foreskin. It's quite nice. We've actually had some fights against some like reasonably high level players as well. That guy's higher level than me, actually. It's taken a long time to level up. I don't think. Am I 46 yet? What level am I? Yeah, I'm still level 45, so I still get the crappy dailies, unfortunately. Never mind. Favorite money barters? I'll show you in a sec once I've cleared some space. Okay, I've got some mules. Buy a new mule. M dot. Just in case I need them fanny raid for stuff. And then, what else did I use? What was this I used? ATG. Oh, SG6. Yeah, I should buy a couple of these actually. And I have one more that's non-fanny raid. Okay. Maybe what I should do. Do I have any more melatonin? I've probably got quite a lot. Yeah, there's one. Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. Right, then we've got the spear. I'll move the Night Force across. Can you just buy these? Are they actually on the fleet? They're not. Okay, well I do probably want to keep it then. So we'll take the mag. I'll deal with that in a bit. Don't care about this stock though, and I'm going to hoard this in one of these boxes. Fine. Now this guy has not got anything. Oh, it's got these plates in it. Okay, fine. We'll just chuck them in there for now. What else we got to do? Yeah, contact 6s. They can stay in there. You can stay in there. Man, I got quite a lot of random plates. So I should probably buy another plate thingy. But for now, I think just gonna same with these. Death Shadow. Yeah, we'll just pop these in here for now. Okay, we'll keep the Grizzly out. Some of this stuff we just need to get rid of, actually. Hi, hello, May Channel. Get rid of this. There's a lot of stuff from modding SR-25s that we've just got lying around. So we've got this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this, that, this one. It's almost a shame it's not like a sell all the other junk. People gonna buy that for more? They might actually. Oops, just get rid of these. That one. That one. Just anything that I don't think people are going to buy specifically. Like that's going to take ages to sell. It's not that good. Okay. Right. Make some space up here. Compact. I don't actually do too many barters these days. We don't need to really. Reach the maximum amount of offers. Okay, we'll delete that and then open myself up a new dog tags case. So if we do this, we do dog, dog, and then, oh my god, I can't spell. And then we'll do not searching containers. So this is just like random stuff. So you should be able to just pass all of these over. Put that back on. Okay, save that. Rotate it around. When will the snow go away? I don't know actually. Not sure. Okay, so some of the best barters. So which ones do I do? There are lots of them actually, but the ones I do is this one's not that good anymore. This is only really worth it if you've got high level of ref. So 2 #12s from him for vodkas. Then there's the MCB one, which is better. This was actually not too bad. Then there's a there's this Peacekeeper one, which is quite good, which is this, the Thor for an SAS drive. So you buy it for 62, you sell it to Ragman. On Mechanic, I often do this one because it's just easy. There is actually a good one here on Mechanic as well, which is, where is it? This guy, but you have to buy a Bake Easy book and basically like sell the bits. So that is profitable, but sometimes I can't be bothered. Jaeger's got 2 that I do. One is the dog tags case, which is video cassette, one of these MFDs. So you buy that and you sell it to a therapist at level 3. There's one of these sites for Pevco. These sell for 40-something K to ref, so it's quite cheap. And then usually I go to ref and sell it all. I don't want to take too long doing it, is the thing. So, oh, I didn't do this one. Wait, no, did I? Yeah, there we go. And we'll sell that to ref. No items case barter. That's a pain though, right? Then you got to buy all this junk and like work it out and figure out if it's worth it. And like, I can't be bothered. And then work out the fee. I can't be asked. NL 5 for 5. What's this? What, you just buy it and then what? Barter, is it? 1 stick of RAM? I guess that works. There is one here that does work actually. Which is 2 RAM or a moonshine. That one works. I wonder if it still works now. Moonshines are normally 260, so this is usually is worth it. Yeah, remove the mods. Yeah, so you could do it with the NL if you want. So like these ones I'm like really starting to not do as much anymore, where you have to like take pieces and sell them and stuff. I just can't be bothered. I want the ones that just sell directly to the trader at this point. This one's good because you can sell an ARE and stuff like that, and you can sell an RVG as well, and then you can sell the base back to ref. So this only costs us 45k, but it's going to be 23 from this. You get, you know, a bunch of money from that one. And then you still got 2 of these things. I mean, these don't sell for much. But then the Ragman one, this one was good. The Sasparta one, that one's quite good. Anyway, those are the ones I do. Those are the ones I do. Oh, what time is it? 3:30. Okay, doing all right. We're doing all right. Let's sell some of this stuff. I craft this stuff constantly, so could just junk it. I probably need to get rid of some of the junk box things I've got. I've got 2 tank batches. I probably don't need 2, for example. I've just become incredibly lazy with my stash though at this point. It's just like I really just can't be bothered. Like, well, at some point you just lose the requirement. As long as your money's going up, it doesn't really matter anymore. which now it is. I'm not even selling any bitcoins. I ran 3 races last night, got killed by a 41 KD cheater. Nikita, please add the ID verification thing. Yep, I would like it. I would like it. How are we doing here? Oh, we got a bit punched. It's UHWMPE though. So this thing should repair splendidly. You can't get these from anywhere good, can you? I don't think. But I've got a few of them lying around. But they do repair nicely, which is pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna need another one of these magazines. Cool. This isn't the best carrier, honestly. It's good if you want 3s, but it's actually not that great for the SR-25. It's kind of annoying because there's not that many slots. Okay. So are these guys still on woods, the goons? Looks like it. Ditch the Salewa for an AFAC? Nah, AFACs suck, though. Is the main problem. What's wrong with AFAC? It only heals 60 in one go. Is the main problem. So if you get shot and you get down to, like, hypothetically you're on 1 HP, an AFAC will only take you back to 61. A car kit will take you to 71, and a Soleil will take you to 85. Is the problem. The 300 HP one bad too? It's even worse. It's 50, I think. So that will only take you to 51. So you have to heal twice with all the others. So the car kit you can get down to 15 thorax, and then it won't heal you full. Yeah, it's a bit rough. Right. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, you can see here. I'll show you. So, wait, does it say here? What it used to say? It says here, 60, okay. You have to look at the actual page. So yeah, AI2 is 50 only. IFAC is 50 only. AFAC is 60. First aid kit is 70. Salewa is 85. And Grizzly is 175. So Grizzly, you can be shot, like, if you're, like, healing an arm, you can be shot multiple times, and it'll just keep healing it up and up and up, like, 3 times. It's kind of mad. Don't think I've been in a situation before where that mattered, but I can see the logic. Yeah, it's just that thing of, like, you know, if you get hit by this bullet, for example, if you get hit by M80A1, and it pens, it's going to hit you for, like, 70. So you're going to end up on 15. And then you use an AFAC, and you're going to end up on 75 rather than 85. Did we find them? Not yet. I haven't seen them yet. No more from watching your streams than all the tips and stuff online. We're the tip central, baby. And I used to give the car kit a pass, because it was like, well, you know, it's like 70 per go. It's pretty much there. Are you trying per server or random? I'm just trying EU auto. I don't know of any better way of doing it, really. Holy long suppressor, which is this? It is the Mark 11. This guy. You can buy them in black as well, but they're like twice the price. This thing's like 40k. It's like really not much. And it basically is, I think it's very slightly better than the QDC. Big dog. He is. Staring it down the barrel. Insight. And we voodooing at the moment, aren't we? Lovely voodoo. When are we going to get black WMX200? I know. When are we going to get a tan Growl? I'm assuming they exist IRL. Why you like that flashlight? Because it's just easy to use. So I never have it off. Unless I'm playing at night. But I turn it on, and then I swap to the infrared flashlight. So all it has is a conventional flashlight and an infrared flashlight. And that's it. So when I'm in a fight, I'm just changing mode back and forth. So in the day, no one can see it, but you get the point fire bonus so that you have a tighter point fire spread when you're using the WMX 200 or any tactical device that's on in some capacity. Gives you a point fire bonus, even if it's on IR and you can't actually see it. So I have it on right now in IR mode, so you can't see it on, but it is on. And so I can shoot people in the head more easily by just clicking them on the middle of the screen. Never knew I had IR. Yeah, and it also means I can just press like Control T and it just swaps from flashlight to then IR, flashlight to IR. It's not like one of those. It's not like the D-Bal is the other option, but like it's got like lasers and stuff, so it's like got loads of different modes. I find it annoying. This one just switches back and forth. It's really, really straightforward. They have the paid system working with the Growling Arena. I know. I don't know what they're dragging their feet about, to be honest with you. Okay, we're going to Meldonin it up. So all we need to do, really... Oh, yeah, we're going to find the goons, won't we? Okay, fine. Well, maybe I will SJ6 it up then. Alright, let's go. We should be speedy boys here. SJ6 and Meldonin. That's 2.5. It's nearly Trimadol level. Trying to do many 0.5 arena, it's incredibly powerful for TTK. It is, because you don't have to ADS or anything like that. It's just like pew 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 pew. It's really good. It's really good. Better for full auto, obviously, because you can kind of like walk the bullet in, kind of thing. If you miss first, you can kind of see, especially if there's a wall by them, you can like see where you're hitting and then you know, adjust your aim. But semi, it's, you know, once you get your eye in, it's pretty good for semi as well. Is this the suppressor she told me not to worry about? Most definitely. So we've got to get up to the other side of the map. I just saw a man. But I now don't know where he's gone. He looked naked. He looked like he either had a Mosin or like a Marlin or something of that description. He's not worth going after for our goon fight, that's for sure. Oh, I should be PK'd actually. I'm not painkillers. Mistake. Yeah, he looks like Bolty Mosin Man or something. You can run fast. Like, if you stack the running stims, you can run really quick. Well, a really long way, I should say. Maybe we'll regen Stam a little bit here. Maldanian doesn't half slap your hydration, but... Trim and SJ6 is never ending? Yeah. I mean, to be honest, Trim and Maldanian is probably also never ending as well. One thing I'm confused about point fire, sort of sway difference. I think you just get used to it. Like, there is still a little bit of sway. It's not the same. It also depends on how much you're running and stuff. Like, it's a bit weird. I'm not 100% sure on that. You can certainly ask some of the like Uber Chad guys, and they'll tell you that there's some certain differences between different guns and different, like even different grips maybe. But I'm still not sure about that. I've never been able to test the difference between any grips, like between angle grips or anything else. I'm gonna scratch my arm on the desk. Hopefully I don't meet anyone knowing it. Yo, hey Tom, what's up, dude? Right, let's grab a little bit of stamina here. And over we go. No car, that's fine. That's the SJ6 turning off, sadly. We're a long way from home, aren't we? There's no one up on these ridges. Like a sniper Tarkov shooter done. First time using the XMC in PvP, one touch from the Felix from like 300 meters away. Yeah, it is bonkers. When you get those kills, it's like, whoa, this is actually nutty, yeah. It's cool. Well, congrats. It's not easy. Can you go around this right side? I feel like you can't. Oh no, there's a little bit. Yeah, there is a little bit. It's not a straight way, but you can just hop over this. Cool, okay. Don't... And down he goes. Point fire, baby. Let's see, is he on his own? Any others? Arena helps a lot with the point fire battle, I will say. I'm gonna probe you here because I've got like little bits of damage everywhere. It's really annoying. Seems alright. This guy was like beasting it this way as well, so hopefully we're good to loot. You might have a friend. We'll try and... Oh, he was just looting this stuff. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's keep going. Could always be another one. We got You have to be a bit careful. A lot of duos these days. It came from this direction, that guy, so I don't know whether. Maybe it's alright. I think I heard something. There's someone. Like, there's someone here. Think. Maybe. I really feel like there's someone here. I guess not. Yeah, water sometimes sounds like steps. True. I bet this guy killed this other guy. He's got... doesn't really have anything. I'm just going to... load this. Okay, right. So we got... did we get anything from the guy? No, we'll just use my own stuff. Okay. Right. Then we can carry on. No, you don't need to kill all the goons in one raid now. I've already killed Big Pipe previously, but I haven't killed the other two. What am I doing on this? No, that's fine. I really thought I heard someone before. Oh god, my painkillers run out. Absolute classic. Okay. Internet game makes man's here thing again, yeah. It was a scav, could have been. Yeah, 0.5 specific guns, never find myself being able to tell what the MCX is going to shoot. I think like certain they do have different animations on the way they recoil and stuff. It is true. Like it's not you're not just feeling it. It's not just like spurious. That is actually true. But I would say like it's only difficult if you're not using an attachment for point fire. It's the only time it becomes hard, mainly. Because then the point fire is like kind of random. It's pretty accurate, as you saw then before with the SR-25. It's actually pretty accurate. If you train yourself, that's the one thing that Arena's really, really good for, is training up your point fire bonus aim and like understanding. It really helps. It helps a huge amount. It's like one of the things Arena is absolutely best for. Right. Or Vordi. We'll take that in a minute. Someone's been up here already. So who's this? It's just a random scav. Yeah, I think so. Unusual with the JPC though. I haven't really seen that. I guess they're not here. Kinda sucks, my dude's not gonna lie. Kinda sucks. Quite a few raids, not seen them at all. %, be tricky. Having actual laser helps when you tons with the .5. It does until it doesn't. Do you know what I mean? Like you kind of got to practice without the laser to actually learn how to play without it. I used to be exactly the same. I used to crutch off the laser a lot, and I managed to give it up eventually. But it takes time. You got to like actively practice, otherwise you won't ever like get out from using it. You know. Which rigs were more impactful? Can't figure out a good way for being impactful without being dumb. I hear you. Okay, well, If there's a hidden stat that makes your gun lag behind your movement more than others. I don't know. I'm into the proper esoteric inner workings of the system at that point. It's hard to know. Right, well, we'll go and do... Wait, do I still have Meldonin or not? Meldonin lasts for a long time. I guess not. Anything else in here? Give. Go do this one, the stimulant woods. I guess Propy counts. Why am I so damaged? Consult the data manager. Yeah, milk's one good way. The issue is it's just not that long. Lots of Meldonin is good though. Yes, anything that gives you a bonus. So max energy counts as well. Meldonin is nice because it's so long. I think Abdorbus 1 counts. Like, it can give you some really awful debuffs, but it's like half an hour, so it's kind of useful in some weird ways. Use Abdorbus 2. Yeah, it's not a bad choice, honestly. Not a terrible choice. Exactly. 1800 seconds, half an hour. Meldonin is 900, so it's 15 minutes, which is good. But it could be better. Right, well, I guess we're just going to go and get this last one placed. So my class 6 has been a bit bumped. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. Hey, GC April, thank you, mate. Just a pain because you have to propy during it. Yeah. So then it's kind of like, well, you may as well just propy. Is that not the case? I can't just... Oh, doing it while moving is tricky. Another one. No. Will it be? Okay. One tapped, by the way. That one, PST, okay. Afternoon! How's SR-25 treating you? It's treating me exceptionally well. We're doing great, actually. This is going to cause me an issue, isn't it? That's better. FOB low is just me. It's 61. So I have it, like, kind of in the middle. Yeah, MATA1 is performing spectacularly, I will say. Oh! I think that bounced back at me. That's Scav. What kind of player are you? No grenade gel, no. I don't know. Do you love a good flank, me? I love a good flank. Come in from a different angle, figure out what's going on. And that's a random scav. Okay. Don't know, I'm not sure what that was. No, never mind. Could be anything. Timmy? We're going to go and plant the cult doodad, and then next time we'll think about bringing some packs of milk and some energy drinks and stuff like that. I mean, I did go in with the Meldonian at the beginning, but now it's 14 minutes left. God, the time's like... It takes a long time to go around woods, honestly. It's like we haven't even done that much. We, like, started across the wrong side of the map. We wandered up to Sawmill, saw some random guy, old Sawmill, that is. Saw some random dude. Moved away from the random dude. Paced it as fast as we could up to the Sunken Village. Killed the guy in Sunken Village. Perched up the scav bunker, no goons, wandered back down, got shot at by a man, and lo and behold, there's 15 minutes to go. Like, it's because the time just flies in this map. It's crazy. Yeah, they got into a fight off spawn, loaded up with 50 key weight, and made it out with like 5 minutes left. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. You pop 2 stims off spawn. Yeah, I know. 2 running stims. It's mental. When the I was like, oh, surely I've still got Meldona on. It's just like, oh no, we've been in raid for at least 15 minutes. Like, what the hell? Wood still has a bit of an outskirts problem, I would say. The outskirts is just way too populated with people because most of the spawns have outskirts as a extract location, and then the green flare is over here as well. So it's just like made it even more crazy. It's going to set that now. So everyone's over here. It's why I ended up doing Psycho Sniper over here, because it's just like PMC City. It does make this particular cult circle thing annoying, because it's like Sawmill is right there. And then the extract is also right there. So there's like people here constantly. It doesn't sound like Sturman doesn't sound particularly popping today, though. Maybe he's not here. It certainly would help. And as we said, it's only 12 minutes to go, so hopefully we can just run in and get the plant. Then it means I don't have to come past here again. Right, where is this blasted circle? I think it's further up. Is it here? It's quite close to this. It's like here somewhere. Oh god, which one is it? It all looks a bit different in the snow. Here we go. Come on. Do it, please. Do it. It's just a scav. Ooh. Are we collapsing through the tree? Wall bang, sorry, not collapse. Oh, the camping axe. I needed this. My final remaining Kappa items. B as well. No, I don't need John B, but... Oh, he started running just at the wrong time. Damn, it's hard to hit people on the run. Jeez. Always need John B. We need John B's music in our life. Don't necessarily need his glasses, though. Well, I have a pair to hand somewhere, don't I? Alrighty. Why do we have to make the best assault handguard for Mutant and the SR-25 the ugliest one? I wouldn't say it's best in slot necessarily. It's best for recoil, but as you say, it looks awful. I think the Lancer's better though. Anyway, this thing, carbon one. Delta Carbon. Hopefully it works. Even the glasses have a horrific ergo debuff. They actually do, yeah. It's so far out, like, you get to shoot people in no cover. There should be, like, some barricades or something here, I think. In my opinion. No matter. Never get Kappas, there's just too many quests I suck at to complete. Always enjoy collecting all of the stream items. Well, you might be able to do it on this, because this is a permanent character, so... You know? What's the best way to do shootable on reserve? Never seem to find anyone running around on the surface. You got to do it kind of early, so you want to like rush your nearest spawn and try and fight them that way. The one place that I find, if you want to go somewhere and you want to target for somewhere to go, I would go for the pawn building that's nearest the dome. and look out of the window on, I can't remember where it is. It's like halfway up or something that looks out over the backpackless extract. People are always pathing through there because people have to go up there to Dome, or people are going to backpackless, or people are just coming past those, like the end of the night, but whatever it's called, the garages, like at the end of the night building. You know, there's that little pathway between the edge of the, like the wall and like some of the buildings on reserve on your way to tunnel from, on your way to Dome from that like big open area. Like I find that area is like quite good. Or you could be around train station as well, because people do sit around that for a bit. You said about the woods flare extract because you know how exposed it is. I felt bad about it before, and then after like extract camping it, now I'm like uber paranoid. It makes me feel awful. But yeah, that building's quite good. Like if you want somewhere default to sit, that Dome pawn building is quite good, just because you can't really be seen if somebody's going to come up into it. I find people tend to sit on the middle pawn building. I can't remember which one's which. I can't remember the names of them. But you've got like around that courtyard with the helicopter. You've got. I hate using north and south because the reserve map that I think of is upside down because the Dome is technically south. So it would be the southernmost pawn building, even though I think about it as the north one because the maps are wrong around. Anyway. I like that one because, yeah, people tend to sit on the roof of the middle one, and they do sometimes, but don't always go into the Dome one. Then you can hear them if they're coming up the stairs. You're in that little end room, and you're like, you know, you're looking out of a little window like this, and it's got quite a good. It's one of the only ones that's got like really good sight lines, so you're not like exposed from other places. So I quite like that. I quite like that one. Hooray! More items. Okay, well, let's put this in the box. So I need one more item now, which is the Willer's wallet. Everything else should be done. I should have everything else. I'm not actually on to collector though, so I can't see. I can't see yet whether I've got them off. Got them all. It should be all of them. Oh, I didn't have pro piece before. I need to have another probe tool. Right, so we've got this guy's M4 as well. This thing has seen some action, dude. I have a 46 M4 as well. Kind of gross. It's like an Ergo M4, like this. Bring it into the workshop. This thing is weird. It looks like I pieced it together from stuff in my stash. I approve of the bad. Gas Buster charging hotline. You didn't know that existed. Found a nutsack balaclava. Yeah, it's Mr. Peanut's item. Could you just see the rooster? Oh, they're not too bad, are they? I've died so many times at outskirts. Really? I swear people camp it. It's equally the least safe extra ever. I never see anyone at outskirts. How early do you extract? Yeah, this is weird. It's got M855. Yeah, so this is oh, this was the original guy, wasn't it? This was the first guy we saw. We didn't actually know what level he was, but he was like Ratnik Helmet class 4 guy who got murdered by our like Chad guy who we killed. But this gun, for somebody who's piecing it together, like I think the high ergo is actually not a bad idea. Like 77 is not great for recoil. Given that a default M4 has 84 recoil, so it's like almost like a stock M4 in handling. Which is a bit rough, but the Chad guy had the M4 because of the bullet holes we saw. What did the other guy have? Did I leave a gun? What did I take from him? Or did I not? I don't remember now. That guy had the M4. Maybe you're right. Anyway, I'm not sure. The shift does look dope. It does, yeah. I almost always run into another player or group in the last 10 minutes of raid. Even with bad time management like me runs outskirts ZB Flare in the last 10 minutes. It's true. It's true. When I was camping it for Psycho Sniper, I did see a lot of people extracting very close to the end. Oh yeah, DVL was the other gun. You're right. But would that guy just have had a DVL? What did he shoot at me with? I'm confused now. I'm not even sure anymore. Where did you camp? Waterside outskirts? No, actually. I camped Green Flare itself. And then I did rotate round for one. I can actually show you. So, you know, I said I'd lost my... I told you I'd lost the first clip. I actually didn't, it turns out. I'd split the clip up into 2 parts, it turned out. Hold on. Ooh. I forgot because I was trying to save storage space. Psycho Sniper, kill 1. Wait, is this? Oh, yes. Yeah, because this is the same. So this was my original kill. Here we go. This is the first kill. Look at this, 2 minutes. When's this guy up here? Here. Oh, yeah, he actually ducked behind and I pressed the button to record it. He was like crouched because he was looting somebody here. I think. So someone was already dead here when I turned up. Tag 39. See, I could do things off stream as I want to do them. I kept forgetting to change the scope because I was just kind of doing it AFK. But yeah, he was looting this other guy in the extract with like 2 minutes to go. And then he fires the flare. And then he's too heavy to run properly. And then I miss. But it's too late. It's too late! It's too late for you. Too late for you. Then I played another raid. So that was number 1. I played this raid. So I started here. I heard somebody... So I'm by railway. So this is the old railway building here. See, I did actually change reticle after that. I used an MP7 and I wandered in. I stayed here, so I just sat myself behind. I was like, where's no one going to find me here? So I was doing other stuff, right? This is why I'm not going to turn this into a video. So I sat here for like 5 minutes because I had something else to do. Here we go. So then I carried on forwards, but then I heard somebody. As soon as I moved, I was like, oh crap. I couldn't find them at first. I couldn't see where they were. But I was like, maybe we'll get an opportunity on them. Turned out they were doing the story mission. So I ended up moving backwards, and you can see the guy over here. So he's trying to do the story mission. And I was like, God, this is a tough shot. But at least I only have 1 shot under my belt. Just like, man, this is... Like, this is like nightmare. Like, nightmarish level of difficulty trying to get this kill. It's annoying. Did you do Psycho Sniper offline? Yeah, I couldn't stand out doing it on stream anymore. Because it allowed me to just sit for like 5 minutes doing nothing, which I don't want to do on stream. I don't want to do that on stream. It's like stress. That's stressful to me to do that on stream. So he just comes then. Boom, we get him. You catch him at the bear grave? I did. So that's number 2. Then I wandered over... Wait, did I think, yeah, I just used ibuprofen. So I wandered over to where I was meant to go. Actually, did I? This wasn't the raid where there was someone up here, was there? No, can't have been. I was a bit worried, that's why I went up there. Anyway, so I ran all the way to well. That's the little shack and the SUV. This is the power lines, so like green flares over here. So we just keep going forwards. Yeah. So I went. This is where I went. So this is my spot. So this is green flare here. That way is north. This way is south. Outskirts is like back this way. This is the edge of the map. So green flare, you have to pop here and run in. This is where I spent most of my time. This is where I was in the first clip. Is here. Just by this tree. So you basically can't be seen. So I just waited. Did other stuff. Where was it? Here it is. So there's 2 guys came in here. This was dirty, yeah. Actually, you can see I didn't even notice they were here because I was like looking at the other monitor, so I couldn't even tell. As soon as you see my mouse move, I'm like, oh crap! I should better pay attention. But these guys were hard, and like they obviously had good armor on. So what's funny? So this guy comes back to try to defend his teammate. I'm like, oh no, the first guy's gone. He's like trying to like block his teammate. I end up killing him. And not the other dude. Then, this is the same raid. So I was like, well, I'm going to go to outskirts then. And I stayed till right near the end. I stayed for ages. So I'm in here. I like did a little test. So I've not camped outskirts before. So I was like, how am I going to do it so if someone sweeps around, they're not going to see me? So I like wandered around the rocks for a little bit, just trying to find somewhere to go. And eventually decided on this little spot here, which is just after the slope. I was like, I don't think anyone's going to see me from here, just about. Maybe I'll move back a bit. I'll like, tuck myself in as much as I can in there. So I think that's the spot that I settled on. Tested out the scope, and then just waited again. You can see I'm like, probably AFK. I think I did check whether it was daytime or not. Like, oh yeah, so then two came in this way. You can see them here, but I hadn't noticed them at this point. Here we go. So I was like, oh, time to go. So I was like, I actually made a mistake here, but it ended up working out. I was like, right, this guy's going to start the timer now. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. And I was like, oh crap, the areas are way bigger than they used to be. Fortunately, it turns out like I'd have had to have fought this guy. So fortunately, this guy lies down and just gives me the kill. So I actually got 3 in one go, which was pretty funny. And then the last one is the same deal, I think. I just sat in the same spot. Here it is, yeah. So, dude came in here. Wait for him to do his thing. And then boom. Oop. Oh yeah, I actually missed. But he didn't, he had no chance of finding where I was, right? I actually missed twice. I was kind of stressed. But he moved in a too predictable way. In the end, we got him through there. So there you go. So that was it. So that's it. That's the Psycho Sniper story. That's how we got it done. I had all those clips on my other PC before, so I didn't have the ability to show them properly. But yeah, it was kind of. I don't intend on doing that quest again, to be honest with you. So there you go. Yeah, but it's sort of it did help teach some things about, you know, what to do, what not to do. It's like interesting being in the position. You know what? I'm gonna swap this to this. I can't be bothered to buy more junk boxes, but we'll just swap that over to that. Psycho Sniper, a Giga Store. Yeah, it's like it's not worth a video by any means. Okay. Golden Star's got pretty expensive. Right, we got enough time. We've got enough time maybe to do one more. I do actually want to get the. I want to try and get the scav kills if I can. Stuff like this taught me that I should always be circle strafing and leaning back and forth. This is the way. This is the way. That's the thing you learn from doing, right? Once you've been in the position where you're the one doing the killing, it teaches you how not to get killed yourself. Because you're like, oh yeah, I know exactly what the game is here. I know what the deal is. Okay, so I think I'm gonna buy like, wow, how much is this? Hydration and energy recovery. It's 30-second duration, 900. So it's 900 seconds at minus 0.1, so that's 90, but that's divided by 2 because of metabolism. So it's 45. So it's quite a lot. I mean, if we just take... That gives us... 2 mil bonus gives us half an hour. Which should be good enough. If we pop one near the beginning... Well, I can't really be on for longer than half an hour anyway, so... And then we'll just take something else. We'll just take something like... Actually, we could take MRE. That's a good idea. Take an MRE. As it's been pointed out to me in the past, MRE gives you 300 seconds of 0.1. So that's actually a really good idea. And then we've got our Aquamari with us, so that's fine. Maybe just take a pineapple juice as well. That also gives you some plus positive as well. This gives you like plus 0.2 for 60, so yeah. Not too bad. How much did we say this was? Minus 0.1. MRE is plus 0.2. Oh, it's plus 0.1. But this is actually half. Or is it the duration? It's not the duration. Duration is... Sorry, no, it is the duration, isn't it? Yeah, reduces the negative time by 50%. So it is 0.1, but it's only for 7.5 minutes. Immunity is the one that reduces the actual effect. Golden Star is also plus drink and food. Not net. So it's minus... It's plus water. It's plus 5 water, but it's net minus 14 food. So you do have to be a bit careful of that. You can get bus and condensed milk. I think pineapple counts too. Actually, we could... no, but then you don't get the... What does condensed milk give you? The 300 seconds? I guess so. Yeah, maybe we take that as well. Like, it will be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. Cool. Okay. Can give it to this for now. Where's my... I've got loads of power cords. Okay. All right, let's just go. Let's just give it a try. So we just got to kill scavs. This is like the only real thing I've got to do on woods, I think. This junky thing, 15. Other than the goons. Actually, the goons still on this map. That was why we were here in the first place. People saying they're still on woods. Give it a try. Sugar's my favourite. I do like the ones that are sort of half and half. I did Mayor Well, debus hydration. I'm not. Does that count as the stimulant? No, I think the stimulant has to be positive. I think for this quest, I forget. Yo, Massive Beef, yo, Chewy. Why should I do Test Drive 2? I ended up doing it. I did like interchange quests while I did it. I actually ended up finding it not too bad. I did a bit of everything, to be honest with you. But I ended up doing it on interchange. I don't know. Like, I ended up not being too bad. You on Stray Dogs? Yeah. So I'm trying to do Stray Dogs while I do other stuff. So I'm like, well, if they're on woods, we'll do some woods quests. If they're on shoreline, we'll do some shoreline tasks. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying not to leave it till the last thing. I'm basically trying to do the quests in like difficulty order backwards, whilst being efficient and trying to do some other stuff at the same time. So I'm not just doing that one thing over and over. If you know what I mean. So like I'm trying to do. Well, before I was just doing bolty stuff. That was actually hard enough on its own. Though Shootable in Heaven, I could do that while I was doing other things. But did you get Kappa? Not yet. So we're working on it. We're working on it. I don't have that many quests to go. I've got the goons to do. I've got all of Test Drive still to do after. Well, I say all of Test Drive. I've got part 3 to do to finish. That's going to be not that hard, but I just haven't had that much time on it at this point. Yeah, Meldoning counts. Yeah, Meldoning is like the act, like what should count. Test Drive 3 sucks with the scope. They got rid of it. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, you're talking about Test Drive 3, not 2. 3 is the Valde one. What I did is I'm doing that one on customs using a canted. So you put the Valde on, then you put a canted on at the same time. I think Landmark was running 3 Vaselines in his Gamma, which I like too. It doesn't craft into Propital. Exactly. Not a huge Golden Star fan. I mean, I don't like Golden Star either. I'd much rather use ibuprofen, but the craft is too compelling, so I swap back and forth. Wait, unless you do that? Of course, you don't need to kill them with the Valde. You just have to kill them with the gun with the Valde on it. You doing Huntsman Junkie? I am, yeah. Got nothing else on Woods to do other than this quest. Like, these easy ones that are just scav kills, I've just left them. So, yeah, for Kappa, I've done Test Drive 1 and 2. I'm halfway through Test Drive 3. So the rest of them I'm not that bothered about. They're going to be relatively easy because they're all scavs. I've done every boss kill quest except the goons. I've done all the bolt action quests, so the whole of Tarkov Shooter. I've done Shooter 1 in Heaven, and I've done Psycho Sniper. I haven't done Insomnia yet, but that's just night kills. What else is like hard? Is there any other quests that are considered like hard or time consuming? I haven't done Peacekeeping Mission. Again, that's just kill scavs. Don't think there's anything that tricky, is there? Yeah, I don't like the Valde really. I don't like it that much. But yeah, I left Junkie and all those other rubbish ones because I couldn't be bothered to do them. I need to put down the 3. I need to do Decontamination. That one's annoying. Man, I could use the Canted Sight instead of the piece of shit Valde. Yes. Is the Cultist quest required for Kappa? I don't know. I don't think so. Do you have all the stream items? I need the Willer's wallet. So I do need to run some marked rooms. Goons currently on Woods. That's what we're here for. But thank you, Pitspawn. Yeah, I've been checking the Tarkov Pal Discord. So that's why we're here. We were on Shoreline earlier and I swapped over to Woods when I saw people talking about Woods. I've not seen them yet. I've not seen the goons yet. I've been on all day. Me too. Yeah. No, so I need to get Willer's wallet, but I need to hit mark room for that, I think. But I need to do the Cult Part 2, which requires me going in Dawn's marked room, which I need to go anyway for chumming, and to get the Willer's wallet, so. Test Drive 4 was fun, would never use the RPDN otherwise. I've used the RPDN a bit in Arena, it's actually quite fun. Yo, Hayes, welcome in, man. Hope you are doing well. We are hunting the goons today and doing other quests alongside. I hope you are doing fantastic. What are you up to in Old Tarky? This is possibly the worst spawn I could have had for the goons in the history of man. But never mind. Test Drive 2. Hey, you can use whatever scope you like now. It's alright now. It's easy. It's easy. PMC kills that thing. I didn't really mind. I think compared to doing like Shooter Born in Heaven, Tarkov Shooter 8, Psycho Sniper, or whatever, it felt like a breath of fresh air. Probably shouldn't run across that anyway. Probably shouldn't run across that without PKs. It's probably a mistake. I literally couldn't be further from the goons, could I? Like, honestly. Was meeting level 5 armor chads. Yes. That's how I feel at the moment, actually. How are you getting on with the little one, by the way? All good? All good? It's... Bye. See ya. Oh, you kidding me? Dude. How did he not die there? Jeez. Probably 1 billion armor damage. I thought you had him. I thought I had. How many times I hit him? We'll see. I didn't shoot anyone else, so we'll get clean stats, which is quite nice at least. What was that? M80A1, baby. M80A1. Who's this guy? I think he just headshot us out of nowhere, kind of thing. Yeah, okay. Let's see. 5 hits. Into class 6. Level 6 plates, I think. Oh, actually, I guess it's Karund. Could still be level 6, though. Does this thing still work? Let me just check something. Let's see if this thing still works. This is kind of the... Oh. Oh, does it not work anymore? Is it this? Yeah. This is the secret source from the thingy. Now you can click it. So it is just class 5, sorry. Just class 5. I don't know how he didn't die. Yeah, it's just a class 5. Annoying. Oh well. Apparently it's class 5. This is why people are saying that things are bugged, right? But you get like lucky rolls on the armor saves. Can we watch the clip back? Yes. I probably just didn't hit him as well. It was probably a lot of arms and stuff, you know? That's always the way. Whenever I've had issues with like hit rage or stuff, most of the... This is not always. Sometimes it is just like, that's BS. With like... But often it'll be something like, oh, I just didn't shoot him enough. Right, let's see. Let's boost this up. I did do a lot of damage. See ya. Where is he? Here he is. Right. So there you go. So that's a clean. Well, it could be an arm shot, I guess, technically speaking, depending on exactly where it lands. 1. So that's definitely 1. That's 2. That one, I don't think that hits. I'm shooting at him, but it's actually his bag. 2. There we go. That's better. There we go. That's better. So yeah. So that's 1. That's 2, which I'm not sure. Could be an arm though. That one is 3, but that's stomach. That one's also stomach. That's 4. That one looks like a miss, or maybe an arm. That one is a miss for sure. That's a miss. Oh, that's close. I think we ricochet. So we ricochet his helmet here. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see it with the compression. So we ricochet his helmet on that one, which is really unfortunate. But I think this is happening a lot. Like, ricochets are happening a ton now in Tarkov, and I don't really know why. You can see the flash, though. So yeah, glancing blow off the ULAC. Like, you can see the angle is quite acute, which affects it as well. So the tighter the angle, the more likely you are to get ricochet. Can increase the ricochet chance up to like a ridiculous amount. So we glancing blow off the ULAC. Wait, did I ricochet again? I think I might have ricocheted off him twice. I think I might have ricocheted off the guy twice. You see that one? There. Before shot, after shot. Before shot, after shot. It could be snow, actually. I think that... Actually, no, that's snow. It's snow. No, it's not. It's snow. It's this. I don't know how that doesn't kill him, though. Because that looks like it's dead on. Yeah, it's this piece of snow. That's not ricochet. It's that snow. It's that blob of snow coming into frame. Anyway. The first one, I think, was a ricochet. It was unfortunate, but never mind. Never mind. Happens in arena constantly. It's alright. It's just how it goes, right? It's just how it be. It's just how it be. Anyway, we ended up, like, nowhere near the goons, so I kind of didn't mind. I did have MATA1 in the first 10. And then the other half is M80. That is true. 9 times, including the head. He looks up, shoots one M80 into a head.
Goal, yeah. Please.
Oh, thank you for the prime, Hayes. Appreciate it, buddy. They often go lying around when you're streaming, don't they? I often find that. Okay, all right. Well, let's just. We got a cool factory PMC hunting kit. Maybe we'll just do that. And then I know I forget about mine as well. I've got mine. Where even is? Where's mine? I think I've got one. I got one to hand. To check. There you go. I've given you a prime sub back, Mr. Hayes. Otherwise I'll forget. I'm going to forget to use it. We may as well use Amazon's money, right? Got to use the Bezos bucks, otherwise it's a waste. You take what you can. You can have one back. I knew I had it open, so there you go. Like follow for follow within the creators. You're just like, prime for prime? Prime for prime? Getting some sort of even live. See, that's the way. The big stream away. Right, we're just gonna hunt a player, and then that'll probably be the deal. Right. What we got here? It's an AVT, baby. What's it got in it? I didn't actually see. It's SPVT. Well, that'll do. We'll have to do for leg matter. Wait, what have I actually got? Nothing. Wait, I've got a tank helmet on. Get rid of that. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's not in there. Where is he? So close. So close. We gave it a good shot there. The guy had tequila helmet on and everything. The guy's patient. So close. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. BT. Oh no, yeah, I had SP though. I wonder how much damage I dealt to him. But facing off against like a semi-competent player, Scav is like always kind of scary. Who's this guy? Oh, Prestige 3. Oh, is he just doing? Oh, he's doing the last part of Test Drive, I think. 8,000 hours. Who's this guy? Almost feels like somebody should be
gold, please.
Somebody who we should know. Did we hit him at all? 252 to body. Always gotta be hurting. Always gotta be hurting. We hit him with 5. 5 of the shots. He's gotta be hurting. That's gonna be a scary one for him. I do love that. That's like what is it? 2/3 of his HP. I feel like that's a win, you know. Quick labs run for the love of the game. What are the 3 places you need to go for tour? And it'll have to be quick. What gun are we going to use? You tell me. We'll do one and we'll play it we'll play it fast. And what do I need to do for tour? I've not done tour yet, so I can't. Actually, I can't. I've got to get into factory first because I can't go into labs. Sewer managers server. Do you have to go in with the key into managers? It's not all in one raid. Oh, it's just you do it however. You don't need the key. Okay. Just to the desk? Alright. Management server sewers. What have I got to hand? We got to do this fast if we're gonna do it. What was I saying is like a good fun gun? And we could take an SR-25. That's what we were here for. Let's try it. We've got to do it quick though. Got to do it quick. And then otherwise we're gonna run out of time. I'm actually a bit screwed here because I can't get into labs without going via freaking. Should we just take like? Should we just go like proper? Yeah, let's go proper. Oh yeah, no, I need to do the side thing as well. So you don't have to extract through sewers, but you just have to see it. Okay. Well, I mean, I probably will extract through sewers. It's probably the easiest way. Right. Look. What we got going on here? We got some more of this. Has got any plates? No. So what plates can we put in this? So front plate. What have I got? What have I got? Probably don't want to do that one. Let's do BR5 because it's kind of throwaway, and then a BR4 in the back. Let's try that. Right, let's do some magazines. Got.
Good afternoon,
Giga. Where are they? Where are they? Yo, Jug, what's up, man? We're just trying to get a quick labs run. Oh man, I think am I going to run out of time here? I don't know. We'll do that. We'll do that, and then this one can have that, and then that, and then that, and that, that, this, that, go, that. One of them, that, that. Do I need to? Is there anything I need to remember to take for labs? Not really. Couple of nades, maybe. A mechanism bag. I mean, we don't need to worry about anything. What to do? So yeah, okay, fine. So we'll just run around. Right, let's have a look then. So got some of these old Solevas we can use to heal up with, and then objectives for good. Don't need this. Let's take that just in case, and then we need an access card. Right, so we're gonna do this fire because I got this 5 freaking factories. Not ideal. Okay. Okay, alright. Howdy. Currently suffering doing Great Heights 3. Any advice? Which exact one is that one again? This one is 2 matches whilst claiming 3rd place. You basically want to play the game mode that has the highest amount of variance, because otherwise the skill difference is going to even out over the long term. So I think if you're really struggling with Great Heights, I think you avoid Checkpoint, because Checkpoint's quite a long game, and you want to play something like Chop Shop Team Fight, and you just want to get lucky and come in 3rd. If you can get like a couple of kills, you could easily come in 3rd, I think. But yeah, doing the big long game modes like Checkpoint and stuff is probably going to be harder to get 3rd place, I think. Can you play... It has to be Blast Gang or Team Fight or Checkpoint mode. Yeah, you can't play Last Hero. Yeah, so I think you just do Team Fight Chop Chop. You can get the most iterations of it. It's the shortest game mode. It's probably the most chaotic. It's the easiest one to learn, like, structurally. There's only so many spaces on it, and often people are just like doing it to complete dailies, so they're not really that careful. So if you're like, be really careful and try to stay alive till the end of the raid, then that can help, and maybe that's the way. All right, hopefully labs doesn't take too long to get into. I kind of committed to this, and then I'm now regretting it. Could always shoot some guys on factory and leave. Let's see how it goes. It was quite nice to get the labs one done, to be honest. But... Oh, gate 3. Annoying.
Где ты, а, сука? Не обижу. Вали, хуйсоса. Сука, ёбнули нашего.
Let me have it. Why are we on factory? Because I can't actually get to lab. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Was that allowed SR3M? I don't know, but it kind of messed me up a bit. The bleeds. The bleeds. Bleeds! They're painful. How's the front plate doing? Don't know. Test drive 1, work on factory. I mean, there's no map restriction, right? Technically, but like... Actually, yeah, I guess it probably does. AK-12 will add us to 2M, I guess? I'm not sure. I actually wasn't really thinking about it. We shall see. Anyway, we'll just try and speedrun this as fast as we can. So yeah, what was it? Managers, sewer, and what was the other one? I can't remember. Oh, server. Do you have to go anywhere in? It's just in servers anywhere. Just go in the room. Okay. Server room. Down there. Okay, it depends where we respawn. Remember the quest being really forgiving? I guess it should be giving. It's like really early, right? As you can see, I didn't do any... I haven't done any of the story. To the point to which I can't get onto labs without transiting, which is quite funny. Pretty funny. Maybe hear little people shouting in the corridor. They've just come home. Okay. Come on, baby, let's go. Gonna be a lab speedrun, Chad style. It's a shame you can't look at your loadout and stuff while you're waiting for this. Pretty lame. Oh, here we go. Papa needs a GPSA. We're not really gonna be looking for those, to be honest with you. We ain't gonna be looking. We're gonna be running the spots, taking the fights, doing the things. Okay, where are we? Downstairs. Oh, I'm actually hurt. Oh no, this is really not ideal, is it? I should have used Propy instead. But, where should I go? Maybe I go sewer first. Given I'm here. How was the front plate? What do we say? Not as bad as it could be. Are these all explosive here? People do actually spawn down in sewer. Sometimes. Okay, so that's the tour number 1. Don't need to extract. Alrighty. God, there's barrels everywhere. I haven't played Lab since the explosive barrel Armageddon. Makes it freaking miserable. I'm just gonna listen. I should have done chemistry closet as well when we were here, but never mind. Maybe I'll get this way. These rooms are the rough ones, to be honest with you. Okay. Mania. Okay. Which one is chemistry closet again? Special Ledics at the biodome? Okay. Yeah, quality standard. Try it. Where is that thing? There it is. Oh. Consider assessing the leady. Well, where's the... Oh. Well, where's the other one, then? Where's the non-real one? I thought it was the quest item. Makes me to put the lettuce seed pouch. I was trying to do quality standard. Where's the... The quest one is red. But where is it? Where is it, then? Obtain the special version of the Lennox? Where... The red one is in the dome on a barrel. Wait, I found the real Lennox. It's in the dome. But I was in there. I don't have any task items. Should we go back? Yeah, I don't need finding raid ones anyway, but... All the people pick the red Lennox, think it's the special... Yeah. Well, where's the red one, though? Oh, there it is. Okay. Funny. Funny, funny. Oh, damn. He was laid down prone in the corridor. Crap. Gotta be the first time someone's done that. Well, we didn't get the red lead X, but never mind. Also, maybe X-Man. Just got a killer 7 with that build. It's really good. It's really, really good. And we got up with the normal lead X. I don't need it fanning raid anyway. Let's have a look. At least we got Tor done. Didn't need to survive, so... It means we can go back to labs when we like. Tripping wire. It's a certain type of person, right? Yeah, finished Tor, 3 letter. Yeah, no big deal. M995, prone in the corridor. I don't know if you could transit out and back into a map with Killer 7. I wouldn't have thought so. I think it has to be one raid, doesn't it? Can't be like multiple raids. I don't think. Okay, alright, my friends. Alright, we're good. We are Gucci. We are going to be signing out for today. I'll be back on tomorrow afternoon. I'm doing a bit more afternoon stuff at the moment because I'm a bit busy in the evening. So I'm actually going to be doing afternoons like today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. So yeah, I'll check in then. And did I do anything else? It was just Tor, right? Yeah, well, I'll grab it. I'll grab it in a bit. So yeah, check in tomorrow. I'll be back on then. We're going to go over and raid Miss Gabby. Because if you've never seen her play before, she's absolutely insane. She would kill me on labs 9 times out of 10. So, she's an extremely good player. So I'm going to go and raid her. And I met her in Germany that one time, which was fun. But yeah, she's a very, very good player. Very, very good player. Like proper labs chat type. So, go and see how you play labs properly with her. And I will catch you tomorrow, everyone. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.